Hello, welcome to the BYB Podcast. That stands for the Backyard Boys.
Backyard Boys.
And it's Monday night. Oh, what a trash night. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, Lemmy. How are you doing this evening?
I'm doing really good. I was just curious, Adam. How do QR codes taste from a can?
Right? Delicious.
It's insane.
I'm taking the advice we've been given.
Yeah. I think he said add as many QR codes as possible.
True.
At all times. More QR codes, the better, right?
700 billion.
Welcome, Adam. How are you doing, buddy?
Doing pretty good.
Oh, neat. All right. Late crippled gay. Fuck you, Uncle Jack. How dare you? Nobody talks to me like that. You're banished. Please, mods, do your job. Get rid of these losers, especially Uncle Jack. But yes, welcome everybody to the BYB Monday Night Edition. We're only up against World Series and who knows what else tonight. We're doing great. What the hell? There was like no chat going on, and then all of a sudden it popped in with like 100 of them all at once. That was weird. Yeah, I do think we've been actually, maybe we've been hacked. Maybe the NSA is watching BYB closely. I'm starting to get a little freaked out. But yeah, first order of business. I do have to, this is from Sunday, yesterday's show. I did get a message after the show. Lemmy, did you ever see 5 gifted memberships given out by De La yesterday?
Yesterday? I don't know. I don't remember. It probably.
No, because I
absolutely
did not see them. And De La said that he gifted 5 memberships and it took the money from him. And then they did not show up on YouTube. And I swear I do not remember De La giving membership. On Friday night, he gave a bunch of memberships. So
yeah,
the main point. Yeah, I don't remember that either. So the main point is, thank you very much, De La, for gifting 5 BYB podcast memberships. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, so I don't know. We want to make our members feel welcome and special and all those. Why else would they gift them if they
fuck them, Derek.
Yeah, I mean, maybe we should take advice on that too, right? Not put the super chats up on screen. Do not put the gifted memberships up on screen. Don't give these people in the chat any credit. Do not allow them to be part of the show. Do not let them to be part of our community. I see Ski Mask.
Especially when they say mean things about
Americans. Me. I don't know. How does he feel about the Jewish folks? Adam is everybody.
We invented grifting.
True. Yeah. Nobody ever said we weren't going to be grifting. That's not a thing.
He never used that word, that term specifically, but I don't know. I feel like it was heavily implied. Oh, well. It's par for the course.
No, I think he just said your last name gives you away. Sorry. I think that was his main point, that your last name. It's a built-in Jew alarm system.
Oh, yeah.
You don't even have to change the 9.
Do you? If my name was Adam Greenwood, do you think I would admit it?
Yeah, because you'd be like, yeah, my uncle's Lee Greenwood, and he got the best song of all time. I'm proud to be a Greenwood.
But listen, if I could hide the Jew thing, like I would use it probably to my advantage. But other than that, I probably would hide it. Like I'd be a Jew when it suits me.
That doesn't make any sense. You're on one of the biggest shows that's ever existed. Why would you want to go any higher than this?
I'm just saying, in my past, there were times where I had to kind of use the minority card to get ahead,
I'm so excitedly checking out Pop Me 15, and I will send 35 another sexual pop when I get back to. Yeah, why don't you wait till I'm doing a show and then do that, you retard? Jesus. Yes, get a life, get a clue, and maybe I will still do that actually for you. We'll check it out. Check this lady out, though. This is what's really important. Check it out. Quadley, you're my favorite guy on wheels. Is that like you probably know one guy on wheels? Like, am I supposed to feel special? I don't even know. Quad, check. Bit impersonating Ray DeVito last night. Ooh.
Don't encourage him. Do not encourage him, Dan.
I cannot confirm nor deny. And anybody that was in Uncle Jack's chat last night was hilarious as Ray DeVito. I will say that guy is very, very funny, unlike the real Ray DeVito. Right, Lemmy?
You're going to give him a better reputation if you keep doing that, dude.
Improve his reputation. I think some of the comments were like bad jokes. So maybe they were on the same level after all. Indeed. Thank you very much, Flat Cat. You rock, as you know. We appreciate that. We do appreciate anybody that uses the super tip system. Where can you find that beautiful, wonderful, awesome QR code, Lemmy? She's way ahead of me. I don't even have to say the words. She knows. Indeed. It's all about that QR. It's all about the QR code. Indeed. Check that out, Pot Awful. We didn't do what you told us to. We're rebellious. We're different.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, Quad. This isn't even a joke, but I'm actually watching Hulu right now on another tab.
Lemmy, what are you doing on your other tabs? Because I assume you're not watching this show. Like, why would you do that? That's ridiculous.
Actually, would you like to see what I actually would like to show everybody what I'm watching?
Let's do this. Make it happen.
Can you guys believe there's fucking idiots who pay to fucking watch this podcast? Fools.
Yeah, we tricked you. Oh, shit. We're in trouble, though. Everybody get nervous and start acting different. Mike Mars, he's watching it. Oh, shit. Fucking A. You're watching the Kill Tony thing. Yeah.
No, I'm not. I'm not watching the Kill Tony thing. I'm watching this stupid bitch walk out into the middle of a pit and try to do a fucking sexy dance right before she gets fucking squashed in a wall of death.
Wall of Death. Wall of Death will be performing at the Mercury Lounge this weekend. That's a wonderful name. Actually, that's a band name, right? Wall of Death. Like, it is. I want to come on so bad.
What, is she going to get raped?
What's going on?
No, she probably got smashed into oblivion, dude.
She got smashed like Slam Piece did by Aaron last night. Totally smushed.
Yeah. Ugh. Looks like a mosh pit, but to the extreme.
It is. That's exactly
Would not
what a
recommend.
wall of death is.
Ugh.
All right. So I'll send the link out to this ski mask guy. I think he has a message for us, maybe. I don't know. You guys like ski mask, right? You guys are fans of the mask.
Yeah.
No, he's all right. I don't mind ski mask.
He's all right. Yeah, he's okay. He's not the worst.
I don't really know that much about him. He's like one of those He was on MLC mostly, right? Like that's why he's.
Yeah.
I know he's done his own shit, but I'm just saying, like, I know he did
Well, with
MLC, Sad Chad.
Yeah, I mean, he lived in Texas, and then whatever he wanted to get close to his daddy, Kevy Brittany, so that he could maybe start a comedy career. But worst of all, he started a podcast. The worst thing you could possibly be is a podcaster in this world, from what I understand, from what I'm told. Yeah,
It's
I mean,
not very cool.
well, as far as like Pot Awful, what he had to say, no, I actually do somewhat get his criticism, but he is somewhat of a gatekeeper. Would you guys say that? Like he wants to. He was around in the beginning. He's kind of pissed off at people having it easy because he's like, well, back in my day when you wanted to make a podcast, you had to go make a website and you had to do all this other like complicated shit. He's like, you little losers, you guys got your little StreamYard and it's not even real streaming. It's pathetic. And I'm going to close the door behind me so that you guys can't use your StreamYard. You can only stream to a website. It's like, what? Come on, man.
My answer to that is like, was anybody in the audience expecting better from us? Like, I really wasn't worried because I feel like the bar is low and, you know, we never disappoint.
Just got lower.
Speaking of disappointment, what's up, Jack?
As I said, the bar just got lower. I'm here now. So, I'm sorry.
Well, that's par for the course.
Shades Cow. Yes, you missed yesterday. No, today's Monday, so right? Yeah. Sunday show, we try not to get into like our own personal bullshit because it's not really what the Dabbleverse doesn't revolve around like BYB. So
it's not all about us.
Yeah, but it's not even, I don't even think it was a blip on the Dabbleverse scene. You know what I mean? We cover the Dabbleverse, not necessarily like stuff outside of that. So, yeah. I didn't even add it really into our notes and stuff that we went through because I didn't really even see it part of that. I think today it's actually more part of it than it was on Sunday, only because Steel Toe had to go and cover it. So we will have to cover his comments about us, commenting about him, commenting about Pot Awful, It's a vicious cycle. We'll never get out of this.
So
cycle.
Aaron covered us. Oh God, now we're really in trouble.
Oh God,
shit.
Seriously? Yes, nice podcast, Steve. $2. Thank you, sir. Pot Awful's a gatekeeping edgelord with a heart of gold. Yeah, I don't even necessarily think that. I don't think Pot Awful really had an issue with us before and after the show, and I think it's kind of mutual. If I'm gonna say so. I have no problems with what he did, and I have no problems with what we did.
It was all right. We could have maybe pumped it up a little bit more in the beginning, but I thought it got interesting in the middle.
What do you mean? Like started an actual fight with him? Is that like we should have gone there? Is that what you're saying, Adam? Or did we?
No, but I mean, the cheese call was a little bit of a lull. But I thought that had anti-comedy value. I actually enjoyed the cheese segment because it was funny watching him get legitimately irritated with us.
For doing a silly little bit that's totally inside of the attended target's mind.
It's worth being fucking trolled to just look at the fucking look on his face. The look of just frustration and just, God damn it, these people are wasting.
I think he was mad just because Adam was here and he didn't get taken off for the $2 I spent, which I would like back, Quad, because I paid to have Adam removed and he's still here.
You did?
Yes.
Yeah,
I thought you were my friend.
Didn't we?
Mm-hmm. There you go.
Oh, is my mic crackling? I did not know that.
No, it sounds wonderful now.
Haha, Uncle Jack, I'm making you slide back and forth. Fucking with Uncle Jack.
It feels like.
Isn't that nauseating?
It is.
All right, Peter
Where's that nauseating sound machine you have?
Is it crackling or is it just? Is it just me moving around? Make up your guys' minds. Okay, you're just trolling me. Fuck both of you then. If you're both a team, yeah. Well, I do this. I rock back and forth like like
we're gonna make Quad puke and
like Rain Man.
This is.
I'm a little bit like Rain Man. Like Quad. I get my underwear at Kmart. Yeah. It looks like you got 232 toothpicks on your floor in there, Mr. Uncle Jack. Yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
All
right.
I do have a quick request, Quad. Can you send me a picture of little Quad? I got to send it to Juggalo Jen. I mean, she's all she needs it.
She slid. I'll say past tense. She slid into my DMs very recently, might I say.
I told her to.
Oh, is that what happened? I didn't know. Would you give her the heads up? Like, yeah, he wants that. He wants in that. What's
we got podcast groupies now.
I don't even think that's the thing, because like literally we all live all the way across the country from each other, and I'm not trying to hit on women that I got to pay for a plane ticket for in the beginning. So,
and if things don't work out, it can get awkward, because then she's just gonna fucking troll you.
Plane tickets are too expensive for Poon. Tinder's free, by the way. In worst case scenario, I might end up buying flowers or dinner. That's way cheaper. Sorry, not sorry. Welcome to Show Advisor. You got any helpful hints for us? Things that we can work on? What do you think about our show?
Say people's names at the ends of questions, you dumb cunt.
What the hell is that on Hughesy's ceiling? Is that a chandelier?
That's not Hughes.
Oh no, I mean the person who sounds like him, but definitely isn't him.
Do you guys know who that was? People say people's names at the end of your question. You dumb cunt. Okay, I said it. Was that helpful?
Yeah, I didn't fully understand that.
He said, say people's names at the end of my questions, you dumb cunt. So I just got to keep repeating.
Yeah, take his advice.
Thing, right?
You don't want this to be a bad show.
Are you guys watching the World Series?
Let me put used to like this, because used to her.
Well,
all right, you guys don't get me. You don't understand my humor. What's going on here? What's going on, man?
You know that.
I thought you guys knew me. I thought you guys appreciated me and wanted to work with me.
Quad, you seem nervous right now.
He is.
Well, do you guys like podcasts?
Oh shit, Jesse's in the chat right now.
Shit.
No.
Freezing.
I just wanted to watch you guys squirm. Awful's watching us. No, he's not. I'm kidding.
No, they said Red Bar was watching us anyway.
No, he's not. I can assure you he's not watching us.
Watch your clip already.
Would you please bring up Giroux? Please. Yeah,
watch your clip already. I mean, we could go there. I was just like, this is horrible. Fuck, dude. I'm sorry. Fuck. First, Peter Sky Parker says that my audio's not good and it's scratchy and fucking up. And then what?
Well, that's part of the course.
That's a golf terminology. All right, fuck you guys. You guys just, here we go, members only. We don't do members only, Colt C. Only on Sundays. Oh, are you trying to say we should get rid of the pores like Giroux? No, he's a member also, so we can't get rid of him either. Like, even though him and Peter Sky Parker are the two people I actually want to get rid of right now, because they're making me feel bad.
You know what we could do? We could add a certain type of perk or bonus show so that we can add a second level tier. There's only the $3 a month, right?
Yeah, we could add a third tier, like the good audio tier for Peter Sky Parker. He can be the only one in there by himself.
You want good audio, you got to pay for it.
About these tiers, $3 is a lot, Quad, for what we're getting here. That's a lot. You know what I mean? Let's
working with you makes me want to have a lot more tiers. It makes me feel like having more tiers.
God, I wish I had an audio track. That boom sounds so fucking fast.
Wordplay, I love it.
All right.
Who says the show isn't funny?
Well, if so Lemmy wants to play silly little games and fuck around. Well, she's gonna find out that people want to
Lemmy, do it.
See her boobies. Booby time.
Fuck, I guess. Whipping out my knockers.
No. All that tier money would have to go to Lemmy, though. She'd have to get. You have to get a good cut of that.
Yeah, I've never seen her cry. What are you talking about? No tear money.
Never.
She doesn't
Granny
get
couldn't
tear
even
money.
do that. He's awful. He knows.
All right. Melton got married. Do we want to get right into that immediately and then get into the Kush King? Because poor little Kush King got doxed in the NLO Discord. He just doesn't have any proof of it, but we will go over that.
Melton got fake married. Now he's stealing Jesse PS's bit.
What are you talking about?
You know, because Jesse has a fake wife.
Oh, is that what it is?
Stop copying Melton.
Right. Yeah, Melton's stealing Pod Awful's ideas.
This is like
just like Sam Hyde and a long list of Red Bar.
It's like a human centipede of copying. It's awful.
That sounds
awful state
shitty.
of affairs. Yeah, literally.
Wait. Before we move on, we have to address Greg just said the funniest shit of all time.
Oh my God, that was funny.
Greg was going to compliment Lemmy's shirt and hat, but then realized she's dressed like a watermelon, and that's racist.
That could be a costume.
That's racist,
if you just get the seeds. You just need little seeds.
I was thinking more of a flower, like stem, flower, a cactus, like a saguaro, maybe.
Too late. Can't unsee it. Too late, Lemmy. Can't unsee that shit.
I'm going to be Jesse PS for Halloween. I literally showed you guys my costume. You can confirm that's true, right?
Yes, we did indeed see that. You should wear it on here, except for, I think we have a show on the 30th. I don't know if we'll have to do something special on Halloween. I don't think I have anything going on. Yeah, Thursday. See, it is on Thursday, which is not a normal BYB night.
We could always just
pop
on.
That's the day I sent you a link for, Quad. Come on over.
Always,
We're having
we can always just pop on for like a half hour just to fuck around.
Okay, well, either we do just a quickie or we could do. Last year we did a marathon. We did 6 hours and 66 minutes.
Fuck that! I won't do that.
That's a regular show.
That's against your religion or something?
No, I'll go. I just won't stay for 6 hours.
Well,
I love
not everyone
show,
did except for me, because I'm a real man, muffler.
Quad was all by himself.
All by myself. Just like, I can also sing like Ray, and I know that Lemmy's a huge fan of that.
Are you texting right now?
Yeah. Obviously, but at least this time I kept talking. That was the important thing. Last time I did that with Pod Awful, he did not appreciate it because I left you guys on screen to say stuff.
I'm not one to talk.
Stuff, you didn't. So therefore, you got cussed the fuck out. You guys got taught a lesson by that Pod Awful feller.
I'm not one to call you out. I'm not one to point the finger because I'm watching Hulu in another tab right now. I can barely hear you.
Quad can't point a fucking finger either. You think about it.
I mean, kind of there, with my crinkled fucking hands. Well, being a cripple, you would think you would have a little compassion towards the handicap, and that's a little ableist of you.
Peter Sky Parker, I don't know. I want to see pictures, or it didn't happen.
I'm going to be Adam for Halloween. The Jews can't. You guys cannot celebrate Halloween, correct?
I don't know about that.
Or Christmas, or Christmas. I guess that's kind of.
I love Christmas. I celebrate Christmas.
Ooh, sacrilege! You're not a good. You're not.
Whoever said I was a good Jew? Whoever accused me of being a good Jew?
Nobody ever accused any Jew of being good.
No one ever.
There's being
in
a proper
history
Jew.
Of anything.
There's being a proper Jew, and then there's presents. Guess which I picked?
Presents. With a T.
Thank you.
They carried the good Jews out of the showers.
Sorry, I just got your joke, Uncle Jack. That actually was good. That was a thinker. Yeah. That was a smart person's joke.
Because it's not a bunch of QR codes behind me. You know what I mean?
Oh, I just looked up and saw the Doom over the QR code. I was like, how the hell did someone put a Doom over our QR code? Oh, wait. No, that's Melton's. Never mind. Good job on you, Doom. Put that Doom mask on everything, including QR codes.
They could always type in the URL too.
We'll just make it translucent to some degree so that you can still get your camera to work on it. But okay, so here's the big announcement. I don't want to be on screen, full screen, this entire show, looking like an idiot. I want to look very cool like you guys do off screen.
You think we look cool?
Very, very remarkably cool.
Oh,
and if anyone's wondering what the hell we're doing here tonight, I have no idea either, honestly. No, we're going to do the
podcast, right?
We have reactions to what Steel Toe did to us by talking shit about us this morning, even though he has no idea what the fuck he said. And then we're going to go through the Twitter stuff for Dejwa, who is already, she knows. She was here yesterday. She was like, yeah, they're going through the Twitter stuff a little deeper than, I don't think really anyone covered it. So that leaves it wide open for us, like April's vagina, for example. Wide open for everyone.
Yeah.
That was a good sex joke. And it was a segue, too. Perfect.
A segue to her hole. Indeed.
You're learning.
We're doing it. All right, let's hear it. Melty, what do you got for us? What's your big announcement? Why have you been gone for a week, you piece of shit?
Yeah, I knew that it would all leak out about the marriage and stuff. Again, I'm pretty private, so I don't ask for attention or stuff with that stuff. Yeah.
Please stop doxing your fans. Signed, Koosh Kang.
God damn it, Melton, you know better.
How much is
What
there
a
to
random
get into?
amount?
So, yeah, people do that. But yeah, we'll go over the Kush King stuff here in a minute. Lemmy already saw it earlier today and did comment on it. But we're just catching up to all you geniuses like Lemmy.
How much is there to get into? So yeah, anyway, the rumors are true. I'm not gonna lie to everybody. I've been fucking with everybody for months, wearing a silicone ring, just fucking around. And I did that, of course, just to fuck around with everybody. But yeah, I did get married last week, officially, for real. So thank you very much for all the kind words about that stuff. And yes, I did throw this together last minute to try to cover up my gay. To try to cover up all the gay. People are right. One of the funniest things I ever heard about the wedding, and it really great. To keep that a secret from you all while you all focused on Kiki's wedding.
Wait a minute. Was that a different ring than the other ring from before? I didn't even notice
a metal
that.
Ring. He said it later in the show.
Mm-hmm. Wow, I didn't even catch that. All right, so I just thought I assumed that he just still had the silicone ring, but he swapped out the silicone one for a real one. What do you know? All right, well, I guess that even gives more credence to the fact that he is not a homosexual and actually got married. Both things boggle my mind because I would have never believed them before I saw some evidence. Now I've seen evidence, so he's not gay. Confirmed. There's no way that he
can get married, right? Almost.
I mean, yeah, I was just thinking the exact same thing.
Right? Adam knows. He's
right
there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like Kate Meany's dad, for example.
Right.
Totally was straight, got married, all of the above. So yeah, it's not even possible now.
To keep that a secret from you all while you all focused on Kiki's wedding. This is a perfect cover. Was there a Skittles wedding cake? There was not. It was just a normal wedding cake. I'll tell you what, if we hit the goal today, are we doing goals? I'll show you my wedding cake. Now, look, I just had a small, I didn't have a big fancy wedding like Keanu. I didn't have a big, we didn't rent one of the finest bingo halls in one of the worst counties in our state. So, I don't like I really don't like big hooplas and stuff for that stuff. But yeah, you guys want to see my cake? What's Aaron's goal? 350.
I mean, see his cake. Isn't that ass? I keep asking this.
It sounds a little gay, regardless.
It does.
Do you guys want to see
my cake?
Yes. And Adam, I'm surprised you're like, you even have to act like. I'm surprised at you. I thought you were like my cake bro, dude. What the fuck?
Right. Yeah, you guys are both stoners, heavy stoners.
You're supposed to be as excited as I am to see that fucking cake because it's probably way better than the fucking Skittle cake.
Fucking stoners.
I would imagine, Melton being fat, there's definitely having a great
Whoa!
is probably not
What an accusation to just be thrown out there. Melton's fat. Why would you say
I'm
that?
sorry, he's husky. He's not fat, but he's a little.
He's just easier to see. That's all.
It's all water weight.
I'm not one to talk. I got a little bit of a booty belly myself.
Yeah, I'm sure it's actually probably growing at this point, considering you're just a huge stoner that can't stop thinking about cake and food and blah, 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 right?
I've literally got honey buns, and I think maybe... Hold on. Yeah.
I would be okay if we just stopped talking about Dabbleverse and drama and we just turn this into a stoner food snack out show.
Snickerdoodles. Actually,
cream pie.
Those do look good.
Little cream pie, dude.
Yeah,
they're
the bomb diggity.
Did they get chocolate chips?
No, they have little bits of crunchy cinnamon sugar inside the cookies.
Fuck.
Yeah, there were 8 in here. There are 2.
There was
you eat 6 today,
you should say.
Nice. Yeah, that's a true stoner.
My tummy hurts.
Worth it.
Good job on the stream the other day, Lemmy. That was fucking
damn.
I couldn't do it. 10
the horses stream.
Holy shit.
That was
fun.
McDonald's.
That's my Achilles heel.
It's not organic, man. Not even a little bit. Nah,
I don't care. It tastes so fucking good. And you can just press a button and you don't have to interact with another human being and your food is just waiting at the counter. I think that's probably the appeal. And it's cheap too if you get the deals.
It is.
That's the plan, Greg Edwards. I have plateaued at 115 to 118 for 6 years, man. And I've been trying to gain some weight because I feel like I'm too fucking skinny, man. I don't like it. I don't like how gaunt my face is. I don't like how my hips poked out. You know what I mean? And now I'm $125, bro. I'm actively trying to gain weight. So I don't feel bad about that shit. Not even a little.
Lemmy, we got to fatten you up.
Cold C, why is Lemmy eating so much? Prager's?
No, I just want to be. I just want to have some meat on my bones, man.
Well, I mean, if we were to do something really smart for our channel, maybe we should turn this into some kind of a competition. Who can gain the most weight being a fat stoner, Adam or Lemmy? We should just weigh
I got my money on me
and see who can
win. Dude, once I start gaining weight, I will rapidly start gaining. I used to be 200 pounds, dude. And before that, I was skinny. Really? Oh, yeah. Yeah,
I gained
a bitch.
Fuck ton of weight over COVID, and I lost maybe 30 or 40 pounds over the summer. I was doing really good, and I was going to the gym, and then the last few weeks I've just been I haven't been doing shit, so I also quit sugar, too. Cutting out sugar is really good. You're trying to gain weight, though.
Booger sugar?
But just
200 pounds? I mean, that's probably the skinniest girl in my town.
Damn.
Yeah, you're in Oregon 10.
Yeah, in my town, you guys have no idea. Yeah, these ladies be hot, baby.
The first time I ever went to upstate New York, I come from Boston. I couldn't believe how ugly upstate New York people were. And I'm not even trying to be mean, but I just took a look around the casino I was at and I was like, ugh. This might be the ugliest bunch of fucking people I've ever seen.
Maybe you should have taken all their money. Maybe it's good the casino's taking all their money so they don't have money for food.
Yeah, bunch of pie-faced fools.
Pie face. Is
that
Ozempic face? Same kind of thing? Pie face? Pie face. Pie face, Adam. Pie face. Roll with it. Come on.
Pie face, yes.
Come on.
Actually, yes.
Adam.
Hold on. Peter Sky Parker wants to see my fat pig. And yes, you can, actually.
Don't you mean feet pics? I think he meant feet. It was feet pics. He meant feet pics, not fat pics.
Yeah, fuck it. Yo, I'm with Quad. Fuck yeah. Let's see the feet.
Oh, shit. Wrong picture.
That's interesting, though.
That's a foot. That's a foot.
I want to hear that.
That was my foot wound.
What did you burn dinner or something?
No, I stomped real hard on a fucking piece of glass outside when I was chasing pigs out of my fucking yard.
Where were you?
That's awesome. I mean, it's not awesome that it happened, but it's
There
an
it is.
awesome.
Chubba
You look
chubba
fine.
wubba. Oh, that's a lovely weight.
Honestly, that's a nice
Would.
picture of you.
I dig Lemmy it that way.
That was me. I had lost about 20 pounds here. I was about 180
Perfect.
here.
I mean, you
I
look
didn't
good
have a
now,
whole lot
but
of
I'm just
pictures at
saying,
200.
you look, yeah.
Lemmy,
fine.
have you ever heard the statement, more cushion for the pushing? Not to be rude, but you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying.
Not be rude.
Something
A
you can
man
grab
needs something to
onto.
hang on to. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
exactly.
You need something to
Jinx.
fucking plunge into.
Handles.
For real.
I had
Handles.
tits, dude. Tits.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
funny
nobody
though, when
screen,
you,
nobody screen grab that. Whatever you do, please, nobody take screenshots
No, I
of our
this is
show.
on this is my stream like screen. So this is like on it. This is a thing that I can open up at will. I show my fat picture all the time. I'm not ashamed of it whatsoever.
I don't consider that to be fat at all.
I'm 5 foot. I was 200 pounds. That's fucked up and fat. You know what I mean? I couldn't see my teeth.
Oh, nice, Dan. You son of a bitch. You were a cute slam pig,
Dan
Lemmy.
knows. Dan knows.
Slam pig.
Oink,
Boom.
bitch, oink.
I
How many
love it.
years ago was that?
That was, oh my gosh, I was 22, 23, maybe 22, 21.
When I was 22.
Oh, for fuck's sake, start it. Start the package, the video, please. There's a Jew singing. I can't have it.
Yeah,
You
he'll
thought
be
I was
fiddling
tall?
on the roof.
No, I'm not tall, not even a little.
Welcome to the stage, Ski Mask host, who wanted to check in with us, give us a Texas update. Welcome, Ski Mask. Pew, 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 pew.
First of all, Quad, you know you're one of my favorite people on the planet, but Lemmy, you chose the wrong guest to come on to talk about you weighing them 200. I told him ham hock so high in the air, even
Right?
at 200 pounds, I could give a fuck.
Fuck yeah.
Still looks beautiful at 200, honey.
I agree.
I like it.
100%.
What's up? We got a Jew, we got a baldy locks. I understand. I have already gotten the warning from Quad because a lot of times I like to come on here and take over the show. But we got clips. We got clips to get to.
Don't feel bad. We could use the help.
Yeah,
I've been trying for 45 minutes to get him to fucking start the clips.
I've given up.
We already played a clip.
Series with April. She still has not gotten back to me. I sent her a couple of emails, a couple of Instagram comments. She's still, at least Lemmy comes on my private Instagram and likes my photos. Sorry, Granny.
That is the thing, though, that April was so busy on Twitter. Maybe you missed your opportunity by going on Instagram and wherever else the hell you went. You should have been on Twitter where she was active this weekend, and you might got in there.
Oh, I didn't see that. I don't think I follow her on Twitter. Normally I'm an asshole on Twitter, so I don't want her to see all of that stuff, you know.
She was way over the top all weekend long, man. It was too much to keep up with.
Sorry about my sound.
100.
If my sound's bad, as soon as my phone gets a little bit charged, I'll put the headphones in.
No, it sounds great.
Just ask PSP. He's in the chat. He's always taking care of that stuff. PSP, how's he sound?
Yeah,
He's trying to like squash it down as far as he can. Yeah, see, don't think I'm not thinking about it. I see, listen, Peter Sky Parker, I see the effort that you are putting forth, and it is recognized, sir.
Am I the only one? Am I the only one in this room that's met Peter Sky Parker?
You've met him?
Oh yeah, the guy.
Real PSP. Shit.
Yeah, I met him in AC. We were all at the poker table. The dude started doing somersaults as soon as Ray DeVito walked in the room. In the poker room, he almost got thrown out of the fucking casino. And this
That's pretty
isn't
cool.
any ordinary casino. It's the nicest casino in Atlantic City.
Who was it?
Somersaults. And he's a redhead, just so you know.
He is.
Interesting.
So it was Trump Tower then? Because that could only be the best.
No, what did it starts with a G. The one where Kumia plays.
Bellagio or
Not Bellagio, something like that. I like to play at the shitty casinos because I'm a dirtbag.
Same.
right. Adam, how about you? What you play poker? Where you been playing at, man?
I actually played at the Encore Boston Harbor last week. I was there a couple weeks ago. I was there on Friday too, but I used to go to Foxwoods all the time. I used to live in Vegas, so I've been to every Vegas casino. I would bring the show to a grinding halt if I started talking about poker.
Well, yeah, I mean, you and I consider talking about poker all day. I mean, as a Jew, doesn't it hurt just a little bit more to lose a pot?
Oh, I can't even tell you, man. Every fucking dollar I see going, that's the problem. I get emotional about my money.
I do too. Yeah. I mean, I'm not even Jew, but like, dude, when I was 18, you could gamble legally in Oklahoma at Windsor. So I would drive from Houston up there, 5-hour drive. And the last 2 times I did it, I lost over 300 firsthand. Had to drive around. I'd turn around and drive all the fucking way back. 10-hour drive.
I've made those drives. Yeah. I heard Durant, Oklahoma has a cool casino now.
It's okay. The only good game I like to play in Durant is roulette. The roulette dealers there are legit. Don't play roulette in Windsor. But Windsor has, I think, the biggest poker room in the U.S. I could be mistaken, but
that's nice.
Aren't all dealers Orientals now? Like they don't allow
most of them are, normal... yeah. But that's what pissed me off with Durant. It's like I know I'm good at playing roulette. Like it obviously has the best odds in casino besides baccarat. And as soon as you start winning one dealer,
you're not talking about Russian roulette right now, are you?
Durant didn't.
I'm worried about you, buddy.
Huh?
Yeah.
You're not playing Russian roulette with your daddy's revolver right now, are you? That's I'm just worried about you talking about roulette. It seems.
I mean, that's funny you say that. Me and my dad actually got in a fight the other night. I know he doesn't watch the show, but oh yeah, dude, I got a black eye. I got some broken rib, fractured rib. Some other.
Is that why your face looks puffy under your mask?
Yeah, dude, I got.
It looks like one of your cheeks is all. Yeah.
We got an actual fist fight. It was fucking crazy, man. But
you're not supposed to fight your daddy.
Well, he
kicked his ass, though, right?
I really had no choice at that point. He beat me up. I let him beat me up. I wasn't trying to swing. Like, the only reason he has a black eye is because when I was blocking and shit. So.
Yeah, that's wild, man. Yeah, I can't imagine getting in a fight with the old
it
man.
Sucks. It hasn't happened since I was 15. I'm 29.
Fair enough. That's wild.
Oh, man, whoop my ass.
Goldstein, I got to get you on one day for a poker show, but we'll let Quad do his thing.
I would love to, man. That would be awesome.
Yeah.
I'll do a poker show, man. Come on. I love poker. I'm all about it.
I agree with the first half of this.
Liquor up front, poker in the rear. I know all
like
about
that too. Only if Limmy's in the room, just me and her. Oh, yeah. By the way, I'm single now, folks.
Just throwing that out there, huh?
Look out, ladies.
Just happen to be
look out, April. I'm coming for you for real this time. I'm not just throwing out shit. Lemmy, if you're single, woo, I'm coming to Florida. I'll be there in a minute.
Just say
like
woo.
Quad leaving that poker game with no wheels on his fucking wheelchair, just getting flatbedded out of there.
No wheelchair, period.
No battery, no nothing, no shoes.
Stripped down.
Not that he needs them.
Yo, what's Baldy Lock's name? I'm sorry, I don't know you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't even know what my name is tonight. Oh, it's Adam Green. Who am I? Greenwald?
Greenwood.
Greenberg?
Greenwood. There you go.
I'm yeah, so you're not Jewish, so it's Greenwood. Now, you look like a discount Pat Oates. I just have to say.
It's my country club name.
Actually, I like
Pat Oates is fat.
No, he's not.
Our boy Uncle Jack here, he's in good shape. That Pat Oates guy, he's a big fat slob like Bobby.
No, I probably weigh as much as Pat Oates now. I've lost a little bit of weight, but Pat Oates has never been. I've never seen a fat Pat Oates, and I've done a lot of stand up with him.
He just looks
you
fat.
ever see a fat skeleton? Right. Me neither.
Huh?
So anybody says they're big bone, you never see a fat skeleton? Me neither.
Oh, he does have a fat ass.
He does.
For a dude, yeah.
I'd eat it. No, I wouldn't.
Rob Soul's dog, $5. I can see that Goldstein is handling Jesse's antics in a real mature and intelligent way.
Oh, thank you.
No way he is butthurt at all.
What? The first half of that was good.
Yeah, you're right, Goldstein. I kind of got lost.
I'm not butthurt. Shut up. You're butthurt. Fucking super chatters. Do not.
Dejois, member for 10 months. Thank you very much, Dejois, for being here for 10 months since the beginning. You are OG. Awesome. Ski, ever been to a freak off?
Explain what a freak off is, and I'll let you know if I've been to one.
P. Diddy party, homie. That's how you made it in comedy, right?
No, I've been to a donkey show in Mexico. I haven't been to a freak off though.
Oh, I mean, maybe
back in the 8th grade. My boys, we found the VHS tape. Like everybody has the story, and they all just started beating up together. But I left. I actually did leave, and I can, confirm that, even though one of them's in prison for good reason.
I did,
but no.
Chad Steak, $5.
Thanks, Dejois.
Thank you, Dejois. Chad Steak, $5. When did Thomas Chong get bald?
Oh,
I love how
you do look a little bit.
That hurts.
Yeah, if he grew out his beard a little bit, yeah, I can see it.
I can too. With the beard. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah. I can see.
Grow a beard.
I don't
Somebody
see you're
called
not
me
Asian enough.
fucking, Buck Angel last night because I was wearing my tank top and shit.
Oh, damn.
Should have never said that.
Yeah.
That was a
Somebody from
mistake
Diggins
bringing that
fucking
up.
crew. They said, "Who's that,
Dude,
Buck
that's
Angel?"
fucking funny, man. You do look
That
like
is
Buck
funny.
Angel.
It's a great one.
Way
It's a
too
good one.
accurate.
I
Far
would have
too
never
accurate.
thought about that.
Me neither.
It's hilarious.
I feel like you on Helium would sound just like him too.
Yeah, you know what? Lemmy, you're
It
right.
happens.
He does kind of have the same voice.
Fuck you, Don. Fuck you, Don.
Major disappointment. Jack Angel. Boom.
That's good.
Does seem like it.
Did we play any clips yet?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
we
you guys
played.
were watching when I was at the store.
I'm just stupid. I legitimately don't
Melton
remember.
got married.
I
Did
don't
you miss
either.
it?
Yeah,
What
I know.
happened?
we did
I mean,
do that,
fuck
yes.
off, Melton. Like, listen, Melton was a good guy to hang out with. Like, I had a good time actually hanging out with him in real life. Dude, he was bombing talking about his wedding. Like, dude, you're gonna bring up Gino's wedding when you're talking about your own wedding? Like, come on, man, that's the love of your life. What the fuck? You
But
think
he
about
didn't
Gino?
really. No. He didn't really bring. He doesn't give out personal information. He's fucking smarter than that, dude. Like, he's not gonna be like,
don't talk
oh, we
about
went
it at
here,
all.
we
And
did
with the whole
this,
ring
we
thing,
had a honeymoon there, and then everybody's gonna double check every fucking word he says and then bring it up for.
Why say anything? Why say anything? If I get married, I learned this the hard way when I moved to Connecticut. Started dating.
You learned a lot of things the hard way, Ski Mask.
Yeah, because I'm a partier. I'm a piece of shit. I get it.
I am too. I get it. We're on the same level, but I'm just saying.
No,
he's smarter
above
than
you,
that.
Quad.
He doesn't
He could
want his
stand.
shit out there, and he's
Yeah.
smart for not fucking like you. We might say too much a lot of the time, and he doesn't do that. He's
Yeah,
probably
I mean,
smarter
like,
than us.
dude, the last girlfriend I had for 3.5 years, I brought her up on the show maybe once or twice and tried to never show her on the show because I knew what was going to happen because I learned it the first time. But now I'm single.
Aaron didn't.
I think Granny's saying you got a lisp, Ski Mask.
Who, me?
Oh, maybe he's talking about Melton. Yeah, Melton, maybe.
Oh,
I
yeah,
guess.
because he was kind of slurring his words a bit when he was showing that clip earlier. See, he was showing clips. I was watching the show.
He does the lisp. He does have a little bit.
I had a plastic ring. That was metal. Shut up.
He does have a little bit of a thing in his voice that's a little
Something's going
feminine.
on.
You can catch it. It's there. It's not
I know.
massive.
I heard it.
And indeed, we did see paperwork, so we do know that was not a work on his part. He actually did get married. You can go look it up on Clark County yourself if you want.
Oh, he's talking about. Oh no, this is Granny. He's all mad at me because I'm flirting with his wife. Oh, sorry, Granny. You know what's gonna happen every time I'm here, dude. I can't help myself. I live in a trailer.
Maybe you bit your tongue in half, and I got half of my tongue cut off.
That's a story. What happened?
I had a seizure twice from alcoholism. Fantastic. And bit off the tongue in sleep.
Jesus.
Oh,
Ouch.
yeah.
You didn't see that, Adam? It was.
I got to hear that story on your show.
Yeah.
I know you probably
All
don't
over
want to tell it
Clippers.
now, but
No, it was
Yeah,
all
I don't
over
want
Clippers.
to. Dude, this is quad show. I'm not trying to cut him off.
yeah, tell me about it another time. Shit.
We got a lot of stuff to get into that we wanted to get into. Not to say that we don't enjoy hanging out and doing this kind of a show. Also, they're both worth doing. I believe. I did want to get into some things. So if you want to hang out and be part of it, that's cool.
That's why I'm trying to keep my mouth shut as much as possible. You know what's hard when you and I get together, man. It happens every fucking
for
time.
sure.
It's been happening since the
Quad
beginning
tries
of
to
this
suck
show.
your dick and stuff. I know.
Come on, stay and talk some
man,
shit.
I go down. I fly to Portland. I start blowing rods. Crazy.
Yeah, Portland, Oregon. Yeah, it's a crazy place.
Choir, you know, right Adam.
Lots of weirdos, lots of freaks in the sheets.
Adam, where's your hashtaggy thing?
Me?
QR codes. Yeah, where'd they go?
QR codes? You miss them?
Yeah, a lot of codage.
I'll bring
Where
them
did we
back.
got
I'm
that
sorry.
idea from?
I'm not taking the advice that I should be taking right now. Okay, all right. You bullied me. You're gonna bully me into taking good advice.
All right, let's get into it. Let's do this. let's start off with the Kush King. I know that this guy is out there claiming that NLO doxed him, and that's what we just saw in the first clip with someone super chatting that into Melton's little chat this morning. I have no idea. I just know that Kush King, this is what he's claiming at least, that he I saw NLO doxed me today, social security number, pictures of my house, comments about my wife and kids. The same day I canceled my membership to your channel. Who in the fuck gave you the right to send out my personal information?
How'd he get it?
Well, I don't know. People look into people's things. He's claiming that happened, but we did not see any proof. And usually if people in Discords had all of their information put into chat form, then there would have been screenshots of it and some proof. But we do not have that. And as Little Lemmy points out here, holy crap, really? I'd love to see some proof. Bingo. Yeah. Little Lemmy's on it.
Yeah, I mean, that's fire. I mean, pretty much, you can get social security numbers. It's very difficult to do on the internet. You kind of have to see the card, take a picture of somebody's card if you're in their house. Don't ask me how I know. I've had mine stolen twice.
Oh, you're like, they just got it off your social security card?
Yeah,
I guess it's on. Yeah, it's on a few things.
Seattle, some asshole trying to buy a Chevy Avalanche.
Oh, someone bought a Chevy Avalanche with your social security number.
Yes. Yeah.
Wow, that sucks.
So now I got to put in special codes when I do my taxes. It's fucking annoying.
You got it all fixed, though?
Barely.
Your identity was restored, as they say. All right. Then Ecole says, yes. Now, just because he's been going after NLO, calling him a PDF file, doesn't mean he'd fib about such a thing. Screenshots and clips incoming, I'm sure. Little Lemmy, I cannot wait to see them. Yes. Even Dan got
another
it.
Thing you could do is you could type in the first 3 numbers of that social security number if he posted it and see if it matches the county or the parish that the guy was born in, because all of those are very distinct to which county or parish throughout the United States that you were born in.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I did just learn that a couple years ago, as a matter of fact. I never knew that, yeah. A lot. Isn't it just like the...
It's the first 3. It'll tell you, yes, the first 3
right.
numbers.
It's almost like an area code.
Which means Smith County, Texas.
Right. It's almost like an area code in that way.
Yeah.
Exactly. So anyway, this is the kind of shit that gets perpetrated on the internet, and we constantly have to deal with it, especially like Melton. People constantly talking about Discord being the place where everybody's getting doxxed and all this bullshit happens. But we do not see it. So what the fuck, man? I don't see anybody doxing anybody.
I mean, Discord's also a place where you go to if you like cock. So it's basically for women and gay dudes.
I go to Discord.
Yeah, I know.
What does that mean about me? Am I gay?
I didn't say anything. I'm just saying there's a reason I'm not on there. I've been doxed too many times, but like I give a shit.
Yeah, so whatever, Kush King. I don't know if you watch this show, but stop it, man. Nobody doxed you. Huh?
Send him a link.
I don't know him.
Is that the guy that ripped his dick off?
Anybody that calls himself Kush King has clearly never made it past high school. I mean, come on. Kush King.
That's the guy that used the penis.
You don't think that's badass?
Off, right?
No, I don't think it's badass at all. I think it's fucking childish.
Coltsy, it's a place with DMs. Don't be dense, Derek. No, it's not just direct messages. I get it. It's a fucking social platform with voice chats, which is a little bit different. I guess Twitter has voice rooms or whatever, the talk rooms.
I've been on Discord and I can vouch. It's a lot of very nice people on there.
Dude, I could only take so much of that. I'm just like, fuck.
That's where I met Pot Awful, man.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's where we first met.
Adam goes in there. His name is Joe Christian. I'm not a Jew. Is that where you go?
I got to be careful.
I know you do.
But yeah, Colt C, we know that you're a chat guy, an MLC guy, so you're just trying to keep the perpetuating the years old thing that Discord's for doxers and everybody in there's doxing. That's how they found out my wife's a monkey lady, right? Oh shit, I shouldn't have said that. Huh?
Well, another difference between that, Quad, is you got a lot more time on your hands than we do.
You'd be surprised the people that make themselves available. I think a lot of people that work for a living have their Discord just sitting there wide open next to them.
I guess I'm on there in a way, but like I hardly ever. I think I had to update the app. And I remember there was a time where people tried to make Telegram big. That was a cool thing for a while until dickheads started getting in there. It just got annoying after a point. It's just like, let me just do a podcast. Just fuck off.
Now it's like whenever a hot chick says, hit me on Telegram, you know it's a scam. You know?
Oh, for sure.
Especially
Yeah. It's the same thing on dating apps now. I got banned from every dating app on the planet. I just had to download a new one I've never even heard from.
How do you get... Oh, you sending out dick pics, aren't you?
No, I post...
Balls.
I mean, basically. But there's nothing to hide. I mean, there's nothing to be ashamed of here.
But I just think it's weird that everybody's like, oh, this guy's a doxer, that guy's in Discord. But yet you don't have to be in Discord to totally be doxing people. We know
not at all.
Chad, for example, perfect example, is happy to go after all kinds of people, especially his own fans. Which
Yeah,
is
but guys like
weird.
Chad have people in the background. Like I get along with Exotic now, but he's one of the worst. Like he pays subscription prices for all those. That's how he was able to find my mugshots, my mom's mugshots, my dad's mugshots, and post them everywhere. Which, granted, years later, I find hilarious. When I first started podcasting, I got a little bit mad about it, but now it's just like, it's funny. It's going to come out. Like, if you do this type of thing, you got to be expecting it. But he has guys who send him shit. Whereas you and I and stuff, like if we were to get on there, we had to find it ourselves. You know, we don't have people sending us shit all the time.
Exactly. We would have to do our own homework because nobody's doing it for us. Indeed.
Nobody is. And Quad, I really apologize, but I got to bounce.
You're a sorry motherfucker right now.
Well, you should have played more fucking clips instead of talking to the Jew.
Why? You don't have to be here for clips. You just sit here and talk over the clips just like Ski Mask does anyway. So it's
Ski Mask, I'll send you a link. Come on over and hang out. We don't do clips.
No, Quad's my best friend in here besides Lemmy. Only reason Lemmy's my friend is because I'm just
Quad is my ninja.
Granny just died.
He's my ninja. He is.
You hardly knew
you can follow me there, Uncle Jack, on Twitter, Uncle Jack 17855. We're at Uncle Jack's Jack Shack. And, I'm going to take half the audience with me if you don't mind.
Oh, hey, hold on.
Quad.
Tomorrow morning, what are you going to be doing?
Oh, tomorrow morning, I'll be on Levyverse again, 9:30 a.m.
And tomorrow night, what are you doing?
Black Pain.
Tomorrow night, what are you doing? You're not good at this. Fuck. Would you shout out your own stuff, you idiot? God damn it. Why do I gotta push you into this?
I mean, I'll give you another chance on a different show, but yeah, Quad's right. You're terrible at this, bro.
I am.
You stink on ice.
He's also terrible at this.
No, tomorrow.
And I love
tomorrow night.
We've done coke together 1,000 times. I don't care.
Is it going to be on your show tomorrow night, Jack?
Well, he says he is, but you know what happens.
Yeah.
Busy at Perry, TSN.
He gets old.
He's
just old. He'll drink. He'll eat his soup. And then he'll get sleepy, and then that's it. It's all over.
And Gina's not there, so she's in Cali.
Ooh, that sounds like trouble.
I can promise you one thing: Bob has not quit drinking. I know for a fact.
No, he hasn't. He drinks. He just has a couple here and there on stream. I went out with him one night, dude. I finished everything. You know how it is. You know what I mean? Like he's drinking. He had like 2, 3 here. Finish this. Give me that. Boom. Done.
Yeah, I know how it is with these old people. Yep.
Yeah.
Of course.
All right, discount Pat Oates.
I appreciate it, but I had a thing already streamed, and I just checked on a bunch of people and I go, "Where you at, fag?" So I don't
know. It's good to have an audience that's very perceptive.
Yes.
Smart.
There's a lot of Jew haters here. Just so you know, just watch yourself.
There's really not.
One of my best I didn't know that.
Jew. Did he bounce?
Oh, I would never do that to Bob. I actually like Bob, to tell you the truth. I've always liked Bob. I've always liked Kevin. No matter what shitty things I might say.
Bob's good in my book.
I
good in my
like
book too. I think he's a way better stand-up than he is behind the microphone sitting in his house.
Yeah. That's probably true of a lot of those guys, though.
It is.
I liked all those
That could
guys from
stand up,
Compound Days, so I could
I mean,
never
that's
really.
when everybody stopped tuning out of MLC whenever he stopped doing stand-up. He has nothing to talk about anymore. He doesn't leave his house. Nothing to talk about.
That's a big problem with podcasting. You totally run out of shit to talk about, especially when you're talking about your own drama.
I told Jim Stansel the same thing. We were wanting to do a show 2 weeks ago. I said, dude, I haven't left my trailer this week. I haven't done anything exciting. I have nothing to talk about. No point to doing a show. You want to do a show with the boys? Go have at it. He's got all the logins. I'm not just going to sit on there and just sit like a dolt. Nothing to talk about.
Dolt! Like a Homer Simpson.
Yeah.
Well, I think we're Homer Simpsoning it up.
That was a swipe at us.
Yeah, I know what it was.
Touche.
Well, I do leave my house sometimes. Sometimes I do stuff.
Yeah, no, it's different with you because, listen.
Because I'm a fucking loser.
No, you're not. You're in a chair, so you have no
I'm
other choice but to play
Quad,
the
you leave your house?
You have no idea. You have
to do.
Or play on your phone all day. You know what I mean? Like,
play with
if I got two legs at work, I kind of feel bad just sitting around.
Oh, rub it in.
This
is going
lazy.
Great. Yeah,
I'm not trying to. You're one of my best friends. You know that, faggot. Shut up.
You're making me feel so much
Fake
better.
cripple.
Oh, I'm making fire. I might get canceled.
Derek Coffey.
That's why I love wearing the mask. I can say whatever I want.
Hey, Ski, I'm the one who stole your ID and credit cards. I made a bunch of homosexual purchases. I also bought a bunch of Baldoos and tons of granny porn. Jake Hudson and I are loving it.
Fuck yay, Ski. Me and Chad have been beating off like crazy. My boy Pussy has taken a beating, and it's all over my fingers.
Ew.
Yum, someone call Ethan Ralph to lick it off.
Ethan Ralph? I didn't know Ethan Ralph is a butt licker.
You guys got to remember, my ribs hurt a bit. Man, don't make me laugh that hard. It's fucking funny. Fuck.
Yeah.
Send April the link.
I think the only ass eater here would have been Uncle Jack, and he just left. So all the ass eating has left the building. That's
where did Lemmy go?
She's coming back.
Oh, she's a BRB kind of lady.
I'm shamefully eating another snickerdoodle pies, but I didn't want to do it on air because I don't want to be shamed by the chat.
Oh, you won't get shamed. Uncle Jack was eating on the show towards the end. Total disrespect. That's his first time on here, right?
Little Lemmy mukbang. That's gonna have to be its own tier.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, Goldstein.
Have you never been to my YouTube channel?
I was gonna say you're giving that shit away for free.
I don't have any good porn to watch. Sure. See, I love.
Well, like I said, you can take a snapshot of that fucking.
See the smile. That's great.
There's a fetish for everything.
You can take a screenshot of chubby Lemmy and get a chubby later by yourself.
Who says I have?
I'm sure she. Yeah. No, the new one, the brand new.
I saw it right before I was hopping on here. It's one of the first things I said.
Oh.
It's hard to beat off right now, man. I don't know if I fractured one of them or what, but dude,
you're not left-handed, are you?
I was down on the ground. He gave me a big old kick right to the ribs. Motherfucker.
Are you left-handed?
No, I'm right-handed. The camera's backwards.
Oh, okay. Well, I was about to say, you might be handicapped. Any left-hander, I feel bad for them because they're left-handed. For their left-handedness.
The only thing I feel bad with the left-handers is my stepbrother's left-handed. He has to pay extra for guitars to build them left-handed.
Oh, right. He's not cool. Like he can't play him upside down over the top of his head like Jimi Hendrix did. Come on, man.
Well, only people have that talent, right, Goldstein?
Yes.
So Adam Goldstein is begging me to play the steel toe stuff, and I think it's worth getting into now. Then we'll have plenty of time to talk about other stuff later, but I do want to go over this myself.
Please, Derek, please.
I mean, yeah, definitely. Play the steel toe stuff so I know what man not to be whenever April finally lets me throw them legs up.
Oh, there's a lot of truth to that, buddy, for sure.
Thank you.
All right. Yes, this is from today. Of course, we've been having little run-ins with that steel-toed Joek lately. So let's see what kind of shit he be talking about us over there. But there's more than just that too. We have plenty to go through about shit talk from the ding dong himself.
I say we give him the win automatically because he needs one.
Well, did he hit the goal? We'll let him have the win if he hit the goal this morning. Did he?
He needs another win when he literally turns every single thing into a win.
Good point. Yeah.
There was something funny that Quad put out a couple weeks ago, maybe a week ago. Something about the toe, another win for the toe, but you made it really funny. I don't know what it was, but dude, I just woken up and I bust out laughing at it. But it was something about another win for the toe that you had tweeted. It was hilarious.
Yeah,
Quad, one sec. I'm gonna leave and plug my headphones in real quick. I'll be right back. Okay.
All right.
That's another win for the toe.
That's a win for the toe. Ski mask went off screen. What a win. All right, let's do this. This is from this morning, and apparently Steel Toe talked a lot of shit last night on his members only stream from what I heard. And I don't have a membership, so we weren't going to watch any Steel Toe coverage, but apparently he didn't get enough last night from whatever he said, and he brought it to his show this morning, so let's do it. This is right off the bat.
You go away. You go away for a weekend. You know what? Let me tell you what I thought today's show was going to be. Hey, did you see that Rogan Trump thing? That's bananas. Hey, Jesse PS was on.
Where's the video?
BYB,
I'm not seeing it.
And I think I'm pretty sure he killed. I mean, not that show was really kicking to begin with, but
do we need video?
Jesse from Pod Awful pretty much ended that show. Cheese is a mess, but I love cheese. I do love that the BYB people tried to convince Jesse that they were faking the cheese thing. Like, guys, you got caught being weirdos. Just be weirdos. You guys don't have a reputation to kill. You can be weirdos, and it would actually make you more.
We don't have a reputation to kill, so we can be weirdos and do all kinds of weird stuff.
Well, you just said something that resonated with me, Quad. Something about you being fake. Well, you're one of the only people I know that's not fake when it comes to being on the air.
Thank you.
That's a good testimonial.
That.
And I'm not just trying to suck your cock.
Yeah. That's coming from the world's only walking glory hole, right?
Yeah, you got that joke with Teacher Tim.
Yeah. I know. Everybody said that. I'm sorry.
Is this supposed to have video?
No, I mean, he literally is...
dude, his forehead looks like a goalpost. Adam, come on. Do we really need to see the video? April's does too, though. But
yeah, she's got a 5 head for sure.
Oh yeah, I'll put it right. You know what? I'm not going to.
Yeah, the problem with that 5 head is it's probably going to have a dent in it after you pound away with your belt buckle, right?
Oh,
that's an issue.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
But that's the stuff I thought we were going to get to. By the way, good morning. Okay. Let's bring me up. I'm ready.
Bring me up. I'm ready. That was the funny thing, right? I don't know if any of you guys caught that.
Get a load of Howard over
here.
He's in
a school classroom. He looks like he's in a school classroom.
Cut to me, Jules.
Yeah.
But who's his producer? Lemmy, do you actually think there's ever been one producer off screen doing stuff for him?
No. And I've never seen it.
When there has been, it's just guys who were trying to get their own podcast world. I mean, look.
No, she said there's never been. She said there's never been. She would know. Ooh. Not once, not a chance, never has been, never will be a fucking off-screen producer.
The dry erase board, man. It's a dead giveaway. I used to do that with my first 20 podcasts.
The dry erase board fucking bugs me.
You're making a joke. You look around so you remember something when you're fucking first getting started out. Look, that's why he's got it right there.
Has he ever been speaking to someone on camera?
Notes are for. You put the sticky notes in front of you, not a dry erase board behind you.
Right. I did it with a chalkboard. I had at least had it in front of me, not the camera.
Yeah,
bring me up.
Bring me up.
Derek, bring me up. Back to you, Aaron.
Put me on the big screen. Make it
so. Oh, you know what, Goldstein? That joke went right over my head. He's like, bring me up, but he's doing it himself.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
The rise and rise of Steel
This
Toe.
is terrible. This is so bad. Let me
I'm ready. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the show.
Hey, guys.
Before anyone gets too excited or before anyone starts freaking out or anything like that, I gave Johnny the first hour of today's show off because of what we're going to talk about. I know when I talk about, I mean, it's been clipped to death.
All right, pause.
Yeah, I mean, so
sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
If he gave Johnny the first hour off, then who brought him up?
Good point.
Yeah, no. He talks to people that are off screen that are never there. He has people bring him up on the show that are not there. He's pretty much the only thing I could figure is when he was a kid, he had an invisible friend, and he's still talking to the motherfucker to this day. That's all that it can be.
There's nothing worse. I hate than fake podcasting, dude. Oh my
Lenny,
God.
did you have an invisible friend? I don't know. You give off the invisible friend vibes a little bit.
When I was really, really, really young.
Okay.
I think Lemmy might be a figment of my imagination.
I talk to myself sometimes, but never an invisible friend. But like sometimes I'll be laying in bed at like 3 or 4 in the morning. I'll be telling myself like what I should do the next day, and I'll do that out loud. It just makes me feel better, but not to someone else or a figure.
Oh my God! You know what just hit me? I was thinking about the yes, Mrs. Torrance, and then I look at Adam and I'm like, oh fuck, dude, looks like a grown up little the boy from The Shining, dude. You do have that vibe.
Oh,
come play with me.
I've been across Adam a couple. I think this is Adam. Is this, correct me if I'm wrong, is this our first time on the show together?
No, we've been on the show together before.
Oh.
It was like a couple of weeks ago. What's up, Ski Mask?
What's up, dude? I like you. You're good.
Ditto.
And the only reason I said that, Lemmy, is because you told me when you were a kid it was rough. So therefore, I figured maybe you had an invisible friend. So nothing again, not looks, none of that stuff. Just from what you told me. So there you go.
Any chick that's into anime and that type of stuff, you always gotta automatically assume that they had an invisible friend or something like that. And I kind of get the vibe.
A doll she talked to.
I get the vibe from. Yeah, exactly. I kind of get that vibe from Steel Toe, with the fact that he probably watches anime porn.
That's what I'm saying.
Like that.
That's why he's talking to people off screen, is because he can't break the habit since he was a kid.
He hugs himself too.
He's got a waifu pillow, but it's the Mike Lindell holding his pillow picture on the waifu pillow.
I mean, I honestly, I don't hate that. That's like my least thing I'm looking at. My number one least thing is the fucking billboard.
The number one thing that bugs you isn't the number one finger over there?
No, not at all.
The banner back.
I mean, I would never buy one. I would never put one in the background. But that billboard, this annoys me. It's like, you're supposed to be a professional, dude. Yeah. You did a show at Compound. Like you're supposed to be a pro. With the billboard up, like unless it has to do with something legit, get rid of it. What are you doing? What happened to his old studio?
He didn't have a studio. He just had a big banner, and the banner fucking sucked. It looked like shit. But
I'm pretty sure
Jesse
P.S. is the guy that finally got him to take it down too. I'm pretty sure. If memory.
Jesse P.S. bullied him. Yeah.
Yep. Good.
I mean, like Jesse P.S. gave him a shitload of advice, and I think that was like the one thing he actually listened to.
Yeah, Aaron took some of it.
He's got a widow's peak like
unlike us.
Unlike
us.
Imagine not listening to Jesse P.S.
Imagine taking pictures of your own studio and sending them to Jesse P.S.
What, was he looking for advice?
Yes.
That was good. No wonder Libby just sits in the background, because when she does say something, it's funny.
Yeah, I do remember that. He posted them on social media, some of them, right? But
I think someone did. I don't think it was Aaron. I think somebody posted the pictures because somebody was trolling somebody.
Yeah. I thought that was very interesting when Pot Awful went on there with him. I enjoyed that a lot
too, because he went. I've DM'd with Aaron. He's gone back and forth. He liked Pod Awful, and then he didn't. Once Pod Awful made fun of him, he was like, "Oh yeah, this guy's another loser, another nobody." Then I watch Pod Awful, and I see Aaron's on the fucking show with him.
Right. Yeah, I've done shows with Aaron where he was trashing Chad, and then I do the show where he trashes him, and then next thing I know, him and Chad are doing. It's just Aaron's the type of guy. He's just gonna try to hit where anything hits. He's trying to be a new Red Bar, to be honest with you. If you guys know Aaron, if you guys know who Red Bar is, like he's trying to be that, but he never will be.
No, and Red Bar fucking hates him too.
Yeah, I'm no fan of Red Bar.
Yeah, but Red Bar's coverage of Aaron is really good. And
Red Bar's coverage of everything is really good. It's just not my type of show.
Right.
Like, I'm not going to dock the man for being a bad broadcaster, but this Aaron, he's terrible.
But Aaron's tried to be friends with all of these people. He wanted to be Jess's buddy. He wanted to be Mersh's buddy. Now he trashes Mersh.
Best friend, and that got him in trouble. Like
he should have never done that show.
I never tried to be his fucking friend. I know what it's going to lead to.
Him going on Kino Casino was the biggest mistake. That was probably the worst one out of all of them.
It's when the downfall started. Yep.
I think my theory is, though, when his falling out with Levy started, when he threatened Levy through the text and was like, I don't want you to get involved, I think that was the beginning of the shift with him.
Yeah, because, dude, Levy has pull. I mean, even to this day, he still does. It doesn't matter. He's a legend. And that's what Aaron really doesn't understand about the way comedy works, is that, you talk to guys.
You got to send me that.
Like, look at me and Quad. Listen, Quad gets way more viewers than I do, but I started doing my podcast a couple of years more than he did. But yet, so he still gives me that respect in the sense that, I was there a little bit first. Doesn't matter that he gets more views. I don't care about that. I'm not a bitch. So that's kind of the way it works. So to go at Levy through the text messages was just absolutely insane behavior.
Yeah. Have respect for the people who've put in the hours.
100%.
And I think, Levy was the first one to see
say that is like another reason, like when a Pod Awful guy comes on, and when I know the guy's been doing it for so long, you got to throw respect. So even when he starts trashing you and making fun of you, trolling you a little bit, it's like you got to step back and be like, all right, I see his critique because he's been here for fucking 20 years, and he did do it before anybody did. He was doing podcasting before podcasting was a thing.
Who trashed him, Aaron?
No, Jeff.
No, he came on here and whatever. I kind of let him have free reign with our fucking with us.
I mean, Jesse's a lot of things, but he's not fucking stupid.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I allowed the troll to take place in the first place.
Like, you have to. Yeah, like if
allowed
Chad
it to
would have
happen.
texted me right now, because like me and Chad, all of our mutual friends are the same now. So if Chad would have texted me, be like, "I'd like to come back on," I'd be like, 100%, whatever you want. It's called respect in the game, and I feel like Steel Toe doesn't really have that. He thinks he's all big and bad over there in Minnesota. And sorry, Steel, I have to say it. If you want me to come on and talk to you about it, I will. I don't care. Just book me in the right time.
Yeah, Jesse's not an Adam.
That's actually pretty good. I walked into that. Ooh.
Got him. Fair enough. All right, so here's that. So as you guys also heard in the beginning there, he was planning on doing way more of a show on us and Jesse PS. Is kind of interesting to hear, but unfortunately for him, a bunch of April stuff came out, so he had to address all that. So
we got buried.
Our time
fortunate
got
for me.
cut
Fortunate
into.
for me. Fortunate for me.
Yeah, you're all about that shit. We'll show some pictures too today, I'm sure, of Aaron, so you can. No, I'm joking.
Oh, come on.
All right, so here's him blasting on April this morning.
Oh, okay. I'm zoomed in. Let's
Not that kind of blasting.
Yeah, that's. I don't think he's gonna be doing that anymore.
I don't even want to see that. I want to see what kind of man I should not be.
Yeah.
Aaron
Here you go.
blast.
You're about to find out.
Funny, all things considered, once I checked in on it. But I did find it funny when I got an email from someone on the text line of this show, a fan of ours, wrote me and said, "Is April okay? She doesn't seem to be doing well."
As if anyone fucking cares.
And here's my thing. Like the whole weekend, I was like, why the fuck would anybody think that I would know if April was okay?
Because you're obsessed with her.
April tried to put me in jail. Like,
can you
April tried to put me in jail.
Look at his fucking hands.
Can you rewind it 15 seconds and make
fucking
it seem like
onion.
Yeah, yeah, Outback Steakhouse faggot. What do you? Dude, can you
My hands
rewind it
don't
15
work.
seconds? Because he says that he got the text and then he was worried about it all weekend.
We could just play the whole thing again. Here we go.
Things considered once I checked in on it. But I
Like
did
an
find it
NPR.
funny when I got an email from someone on the text line of this show, a fan of ours.
A fan of ours. It's not a fan of yours. It's a troll of yours.
And he's also doing that classic thing Chad does. I heard from someone. I talked to someone. I got an email from someone. I got a text from someone. I got a call from someone.
Yeah. Yeah, a fan of his cares
wrote
about
me
April.
Yeah,
and
watch,
said,
watch what he says.
Is
right
April okay? She doesn't seem to be doing well. And and here's my thing. Like the whole weekend, I was like, why the fuck would anybody think that I would know if April was okay?
The entire weekend, folks.
April tried to put me in jail. Like, why you think April and I like have the lines of communication open? April was so pissed about me blowing the cover on the cover.
So those things
she
tried
tried
to
Cover on the Qover, which is the
Yeah.
title of our show. The Qover strikes back, indeed. But I'm surprised he uses that word still. That's weird.
No,
know the cover on the
because, like, dude,
Qover.
I've been in a lot of relationships, and if I were to hear something about my lady, you know, if things are on the rocks, I'm not waiting an entire weekend, and I don't know a guy who would. So that
There
was
you
a little
go.
bit
There it is
surprising.
right there. No, Garu's absolutely right. Chad pretending to have friends. Meanwhile, it's just Dr. Chow every time.
I'm friends with Chow. I talk to Chow all the time.
I know, but I'm saying the
bragging.
only reason Chad knows anything
I'm
is
not
because Dr.
bragging.
Chow's are reporting.
I can tell you right now, I'm not bragging. Chow does get on my nerves sometimes. Love you, Chow. I know you're watching.
Yeah, I can't imagine why. It's not just his hair, is it?
No, I think the guy makes good points. I don't have to get into it. Let's watch this.
Jail. So I would assume that people don't think we're on speaking terms, April and I. So when I start getting things on the text line and he sends an attachment on the text line, it's a Google Voice text line, so you can put
Quad.
email attachments in there as
Rewind
well.
it exactly.
And it'll go
13
to my
seconds.
email. So
Exactly. No, there is no exactly.
Just rewind. What?
So
Who's he looking at in the fucking
I
room?
would assume that people.
No, yeah, there's no. Yeah, no. That's. I mean, I watched Melton. I watched Steel Toe, but yeah, Steel Toe. He looks off screen probably 5 to 10 times a show and talks
Why?
to nobody. Nobody knows.
You're
Nobody
telling
can
me there's
figure out
no one
who
there.
it is.
And he's doing a great job.
Lemmy, who's he
doing eye
talking to
contact.
off screen? Is Slam Piece there in the mornings, or does she actually have a real life
Yeah.
and a real job?
It looks like he's looking at somebody that's sitting in a chair. Sorry, Lemmy. I hate to cut you off. I'm sorry, honey.
I don't know. John DiCaprio was saying something about a fucking fly infestation, so maybe he's made friends with the bugs.
Where is it? What about the
That's
invisible friend I brought
That's
up?
the name of the show. Made friends with the bugs.
I used to.
Invisible friend.
People don't think we're on speaking terms.
I can't
April
unsee it
and I.
now.
So when I start getting things on the text line and he sends an attachment on the text line, it's a Google Voice text line, so you can put email attachments in there as well. And it'll go to my email. So I'm at the Gopher game. I'm getting phone calls, getting text
Gophers.
messages, getting emails. April, okay. So I check this guy's attachment, and it's a bunch of April's tweets, and she's professing her undying love for Nick and how she wishes she could be with him.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so he's
bad.
sitting there with Slam Piece at the Golden Gophers Minnesota game. Lemmy, how would you feel if your man started pulling up text attachments about your ex, like his ex? That would have to piss you off, right? Like checking it out at a game where you're hanging out.
Me personally, as it stands from my perspective, probably yes. However, Slam Piece is with him. I don't like calling her that. SP is
Agreed.
with him. Yeah, SP is with him, knowing full well what she has gotten herself into. She's been here the whole time. She has got a completely different perspective. So this might be something that they are getting a fucking kick out of and a laugh at.
I mean,
I can't.
Can you?
No,
can you
I
rewind
can't
the
gloss.
last 10 seconds. I want to.
Yeah, I don't mind
I wanna
backing it
see if
up.
I
I
can
just had to
remember the
point
thought I
out
just
that
had.
that there is no way that Peter Sky Parker just said everything sounds perfect. Holy fuck, that just happened.
He's one of the. I've met him in real life. He's one of the biggest trolls. Just ignore his shit. Don't ignore it. Put it up because you want to be a fan.
I have to acknowledge that one. He just said our shit's good.
Yeah, no, he's great. He's great. I love the kid, but he's just fucking with you.
Let's fuck.
There's something I was thinking about.
Fine, guy. Stop it.
All right, thanks, Adam. Appreciate that.
Adam, you just cut out a little
wants
bit.
to see him in this.
Yeah, he knows. He's doing a bit.
Okay.
And it's her first tweeting since February. Like, she hasn't tweeted since February. It's her first tweeting in over 8 months. And I'm reading these and I'm like, oh shit. And at first when I saw them, I was oh shit in like, oh shit. Like I was like, at first I thought it was Nick tweeting for her. Like Nick, I thought, oh my, because Nick's been losing his mind now for a while. You remember last Monday he was in our chat.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
Losing his fucking shit.
Because that would have went against the court case. Dude, this bothers me a little bit, man, because there's no way. If you cared about the lady, first of all, you would have taken some time off and not going on the show to talk about her like this. This is infuriating.
It's cringe.
It's so cringe, dude. It's
She's
so
living
cringe.
in his
You're
fucking...
100% right. And dude, if you watch my shows, which I'm sure you don't, I don't watch your shows, it's fine. You know, I hate the word cringe, but you're 100% right. This is fucking cringe. Whatever the word cringe means is this.
We're bringing the word back just for Aaron.
Seriously, this is brutal, dude. I mean, it's boggling me. How could you care about the lady and then go on and talk about
He
her?
doesn't care about her. He's pissed at her.
I
Like
know,
he hates her
that's
guts.
what's making me
He
mad.
has to pretend.
I didn't think dudes like actually existed out there like this. It's
Yeah,
fun.
he has to pretend. He has to
I'd make
he has to
jokes all
lie
I
to
want
his
about throwing
audience.
legs up and shit, but at least I'm gonna love you till I fuck you and love you to death. I mean, god damn, dude. Any of my past relationships, if I talked about the lady like that, I would be dead. Her fathers would have killed me.
You don't have to care about somebody for them to live in your head rent free.
Dude, you don't talk about relationships on shows. We gotta understand that, folks.
We'll never get past the point where he got kicked out of the polycule. Like he got the boot. So he's the one that's scorned. He's the scorned lover that has to get revenge. So
I had a much better point earlier. I forget what it was, but I'm sorry, dude. But this is bad. This is making my hands sweat. Honestly, I'm being honest. This is making my hands sweat.
A while now, like this is a man, southbound train on a hellbound track kind of a thing. And so I'm thinking, Nick's tweeting for her because it was crazy, and it was written in Nick's voice. So I see those, and SP and I look at him. We're like, "Oh Jesus Christ!" Like, we're kind of looking at each other like, "What the fuck is going on here?" So,
you mean you and Slampies hang out and look at April's texts on Twitter? Like they sit around and like check out what's being said on Twitter. Can you imagine sitting around and doing that, Lemmy, with your man sitting around and watching an ex's fucking flip out?
That's not
is
weird.
into this shit, though. I guess that is probably one different thing. She does seem to be into it.
The only thing that I could equate that to in my own personal experience is when my husband and I split up, and a year later, and me and Granny get together, and like in the first week of me and Granny getting together, he posted the lyrics of an Adele song on my Facebook. And it was so fucking like super cringe. And I showed Granny, and as I was showing him, one of Granny's friends was like, "Bro, this is the fucking most cringe bullshit I've ever seen in my life. This is embarrassing for me to read this."
And that's what's great about. So see, like in America now, Lemmy, you and Granny have one of the most badass relationships. I'm allowed to come out here and say what I want. It's not like he's going to be mad at me. We're making jokes. It's funny. This shit is absolute cringe. And,
this is it's cringe because he's saying it with his whole fucking chest, and he means the things that he says.
Right,
You know, man,
right.
it's so sad to watch.
And I'm not gonna. I mean, I do stuff like this too. So I'm starting to think like, is this what I sound like? But I'm doing it through like text or a phone call, not to YouTube.com.
Yeah. You're also not
That's
like begging people for money while simultaneously doing this.
Aaron needs a fucking
I never even
therapist.
thought about that aspect. Yeah, but like sometimes, like I'll send an ex-girlfriend a song, that I'll hear randomly. That, but that's between her and I. It's not going out to the YouTube.
Yeah,
but I mean, his private life is his content a lot of the time.
Right, he has no content. Correct. Right.
Yeah. So therefore, he's got to lean into shit like anything that April or Nick or Kayla will say online. He's got, and then whatever, he'll put his fucking kids out there online just to have content. So that's what he's doing.
And that is so creepy. Yeah, he should
fun.
stop posting pictures of his kids.
He'll use them.
I love this Adam guy. I don't know where you found this clown. I've been following him on Twitter for a while, but he's great.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Hey, somebody, one person.
I wasn't going to say a fucking word.
Phone away. We watched the game. Whatever. We're like, we were like, well, it looks like, check out Kiwi Farms, after dinner.
Him and Slam Piece. No, he was talking about they were at a football game looking at all this stuff, which is really weird if that's true.
All right. I mean, come on, folks. Let's watch. I guarantee we can sit down. Adam, Ski Mask host, Quad Father, the host of the show, and Little Lemmy will watch 5 minutes uninterrupted, and you tell me if I'm wrong. This motherfucker's gay.
Oh, yeah. I mean, by the way,
the internet's figuring out. Yeah.
I mean, if we ever get to more clips at the end of the show,
I
actually have Ricada.
But holy
no,
shit.
I have this Ricada guy, and there are clips of him from this weekend because he did a live stream. He seems super fucking gay, and then he says like he has all this shit that him and Aaron weren't supposed to be bringing out, and he eventually, when he gets the chance, he will be talking about it. So he's pretty much saying like, hold your buckle up, motherfuckers, because when the court cases are settled.
I'd like to say something. I've actually, as like somebody who's like familiar with the show and stuff, I've run the gamut on like dick reasons why Aaron is the way he is. And at first I did think he was gay, but as time progressed on and like new things started to happen and emerge and new behaviors and stuff, I have landed on no, he can't get hard.
Oh, he's I can't say his name, but
Trash Dick.
Hey, he's got ED.
Well, famously, April said he can't. April can't come because he can't make her come.
Should I actually send April a picture of my cock later?
I'm gonna come.
I'm gonna come.
The trash dick thing were Aaron's words, though, so that might have been a little suspicious utterance, like leaning into it too much, trying to get ahead of it.
Everything he says turns out to be true in some way.
I mean, Quad, like I can't really ask you this question for unforeseen reasons, but Adam, like, could you ever foresee if you were married to a lady, right? And you sat her in a hot tub, and she even made a chance to feel another guy. I mean, wouldn't that set you off?
Never happened. Her shit would be on the front lawn, and I would change the fucking locks. Yeah,
like I don't even like looking at that, Quad. To be honest. Yeah. I mean, there's no way that would ever happen. Locks are getting changed.
Yeah.
All that shit.
No self-respecting man.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
Self-respect. I mean, if you got a wife, dude, that's your wife. You don't let her fuck anything else. And if you catch her fucking anything else, that's all. That's it.
Yeah.
Ugh. This is disgusting.
Home tonight and catch up on everything. So I'm out. All that starts. And unbeknownst to me, it's going on the rest of the day. And it's getting fucking wild. It's getting really fucking weird. It is just... The only way I can explain it, and there's now too many tweets for us to go over. I've got an hour to do this. And we'll do all your super chats and all that stuff
So yeah, good job, April, you fucking cunt. Because now, Steel Toe did less of a segment about BYB and Jesse PS because of your dumb tweets. Good weekend to tweet. You
Take
bitch.
it back. April did do not.
She's not my lady.
Wrong.
She's your lady. You do.
Yeah, no, but she didn't do nothing wrong compared to this clown, dude.
I'm sorry, I besmirched your lady's name. I apologize.
Well, I
If anything, this saved her from this. This was April dodging a bullet because she could have stayed married to this dumbass for a while.
Kind of right, Lemmy.
Clown, you say?
Dude, as much as I want to meet Lemmy, then I have to hear 30 minutes later, oh, I'm married to Granny. I'm like, oh, so now I have to focus on April. Right, Lemmy?
Damn, this guy's beating you to it.
She knows how the jokes.
She watched all my stories ever since. That's fucking hilarious. All right.
Go for it, Derek.
We'll get to all that.
Derek,
Anonymous says, according to April, it's your fault for the swinging. I saw that. And I've told the story of how it got
I'm
started
sure you
before.
did. No one was interested in you in the hot tub.
She's not right and she's not wrong. I mean,
I'd love to see this explanation.
I could kind of tell.
I'm kind of a cuck, but I'm kind of
after,
not.
That experience before her and I went to Las Vegas. I could tell that it was like an exciting thing for her. Like I could tell she,
I mean, I had never seen her wetter than when she was thinking about Nick for the first time.
Does anybody have April's personal phone number I can have?
Right.
Only people's phone numbers I don't have. I will text her right now.
Oh, Lemmy does. That's right. I forgot about that.
No. Lemmy, can you please send it to 903-539?
Call her up right now.
Just put it on screen so Ski can have it.
If we could get April on BYB,
hold on, I can barely see. I'm on my phone. I'm on my phone, doggy. So hold on. Lemmy, you have my phone number, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Just send me her number because she will
Send
hit me
it
back
over.
on Instagram.
All right.
I guarantee I can get a flight up there.
I'll send it.
I'm gonna fix this situation real quick.
Let's get April as a co-host. That would be fucking hilarious.
Dude, listen, I might toot my own horn, but I'm a good-looking dude, at least for now. Got about 5 more years left in me.
Yeah, well, so does she. So there you go. Women can't be pretty past 35, 40-ish.
Whatever.
I'm not that mean.
I was kind of at a crossroads of, I feel like if I don't mention this, I run the risk of creating a real awkwardness in my marriage. And I feel like if I don't bring this up,
insecure,
I run the risk of maybe not losing her, but creating some resentment, like I took something away, blah, blah. Like I said, if you bring this up to someone, it's already over. So in my mind, I'm like, well, this is the next step to keep.
So it was her idea, the polycule?
One of my fans just texted me. It just popped up here. He said, Ski, I thought you hated clip shows like this. Yes, I do. I'm not a fan of clip shows like this.
You're a fan of quad, and that's why you're doing it.
Listen, when Kevin does it, annoying because Kevin's way much more funny in that. Not to say you're not. Chad does it, it's fucking annoying. When Chad's on with Kevin, that's good. When I get along with Quad knows how to do a goddamn clip show the right way. He knows how to make it funny. He knows how to bring on the perfect guests like Lemmy, Adam Goldstein. Just met this guy.
Thank you.
I know we met before, but you're hilarious. This is how you do a clip show. So, Drew, I know you just texted me. I hope I didn't dox you. I know it's a fake name anyway. That's why I do the show.
See, fuck Jesse PS. We need to get this guy on more. He's making a lot of sense.
Crumb, I don't know what you're referring to. Quad, stop showing those things.
He just texted me, goes, okay, fair enough. Sorry. Yeah, dude, listen. I mean, I could do it on somebody else's show, but on my show, we don't do clips. We talk about ourselves. I talk about, the last time I took a dump, the last time I got a boner, same thing with Jim Stansel. But when I come on Quad show, this is what he does. This is what he professionalizes at, and that's why he's so good. Just want to throw that out there for you folks.
Boom. We like it.
Last time you got a boner, so it's a nostalgia show?
That was good. That's a good joke.
A harebrained mind at the time. But to say that, like, I talked to her. Let me tell you something.
I don't know.
Nobody got their arm twisted. Let's put it that way. Not only did nobody get their arm twisted, but when I brought it up, she seemed relieved. She seemed like, oh, thank God. Like, I was going to mention this, but I didn't know where you were at. Like, it was.
So nobody got their arm twisted. They just got their head butted and squeezed hard.
Yeah, you must have gotten your arm twisted by the dog while you're watching your wife get fucked in the hot tub.
Yeah.
That's probably the twisting of the arm is the only abuse she didn't receive from Aaron.
Right.
Nobody got their asshole resized.
Yeah. I guarantee Nick Ricotta, I mean, you just look at the guy's nose, you know he doesn't have a big cock.
That's not what I don't know about that, buddy. I mean, who has the girl right now?
Yeah. Size queen Aaron.
Black one.
April's a size queen. Confirmed.
I
really...
I thought there was somebody in the chat supposed to send me April's phone number. Is that correct?
That's on you, buddy. That's all on you.
I was
send her the link.
On the chat. I don't know who they were. But
I struggled with it, and then I just went, "Fuck it, let's just hear." You know,
yeah, I'm sure
it was.
You did. Like, that's
fuck
exactly
it, let's just be a cuck.
Impulse control.
Right. Fuck
Bad
it.
idea.
Let's just let my wife do coke.
But
Dude,
what the hell? I'll
me
just
so
ruin
mad.
my life.
Let's just hear. You know, it was. What did we say? Bad impulse control. Bad.
Yeah, he's
Bad
talking to
impulse
Slampiece about
his impulses.
Dude, if any chick in my life did that in front of me, they'd be dead. I'm not even. I'm not even a violent guy, so that means he's a fan.
Let's just hear. You know,
you're gay.
It was. What did we say?
What did we say? What did we say? What did we say about it? That's right. What did we say about it?
That meant that they had a conversation before they showed up. What did we say?
So him and Slampiece, we had a conversation about it. You remember when I was telling you about the time I let
it before they showed up? Who did we say? You never say we unless you mean it's me. Trust me.
What do you got? A fucking mouse in your pocket or something?
Slip.
Yay. Old Teacher Tim joke. Shout out Teacher. I know he's watching.
Pulse control.
That's just an old white people saying. You got a mouse in your pocket?
Timmy joke too.
That's old school. I've been saying that since I was a kid.
Shut up.
Oh, bad idea, looking back. But, yeah, so she's not wrong about that. She's not right about that. But I've told that story a million times already.
Oh, a million.
It was, look, nobody was dragged into the experience unwilling.
You're just constantly looking off screen like he's talking to
I told you, bro. I told you about it. It's insanity what's happening.
Put it that way. So, go to the game, go to dinner, come back, look at everything. Holy fucking shit. By the time we're on our way home,
him and Slampiece apparently went to the game. Wow. So he's saying at the game they looked at it.
I know. I heard,
on the ride home they were looking at it. When they got home they were looking at it. At dinner they were looking at it. So he spent his entire time looking at April's tweets while he was out with Slampiece. Lemmy, would that bug you? No, she says. Go ahead.
I feel like if we were out on a date or like doing something together, it would kind of bug me a little bit. Like that could wait till we get home.
That would piss me off too. Like Lemmy, what's your friend's name that's supposed to have the phone number? I'm just going to fire one off real quick. I know exactly what to say.
And by the way, Arnold McDonald, who is obsessed and loves me to death, says you got to keep your wife in order, be a man, run your family. Bitches are going to do dumb shit. Absolutely. And I believe another thing I've said a million times over is I failed as a husband awfully because I should have protected her from all that. And, you know.
You failed as a man.
Like, you
know,
thank you, Adam. Thank you, Adam.
Here are my choices. Lean in to an impulse. I leaned into an impulse. Or you're the parent of like a rebellious teenager and you're saying, no, you can't do that thing. Or no, they're going to probably do it anyway.
So you treat your wife like a rebellious teenager? Who says that?
You just
What
can't
the
eat
fuck?
your wife's pussy? What the fuck, pussy? I mean, goddamn.
She has the free will to fuck someone else if she chooses to. You don't have to co-sign it.
Yeah.
And you
Dude,
shouldn't.
there's nothing better than eating your wife's pussy. Someone that you fucking respect.
Not after it's got a load shot into it by Nick Rekieta.
What's his problem? Like, even if he can't take a load, like, at least eat your wife's snatch. What the fuck, dude? This guy's insane.
Yeah.
So we're leaving. People keep saying, "Why are we an hour early?" We're not.
You're lucky there's a
an hour
week.
early. We're on time. So I'm on my way home and looking up the tweets and everything else.
Oh, you're looking up the tweets on the road?
And
well, Slam Piece was doing it for him. I'm sure she's into it. I guess.
Me, when April and I were on vacation in Las Vegas.
That's about to change, folks. April's new man.
You know, there's so many fucking tweets. I wish I could bring them back up and show you, but there's literally fucking too many to bring up here.
It is overwhelming. We'll try to do our best to go
I really wanted to have.
Shit.
This is insane.
So he's gonna start going through it. We're not gonna watch him go through them. We'll go through them ourselves and talk about it. We don't need his commentary on that shit. And there, of course, he's watching the Nick Rekieta stuff. We'll go through that on our own too. We don't need his commentary. I just thought it was fun that he fucked with Citizen M a little bit. We'll watch just a second of that, and then we'll get into our special Jesse edition of this whole
Yay!
About time we get some fun stuff.
This is what I've been waiting for all night.
Same.
Let's do it.
Let's go, doggy.
3. I'm just trying to get it to where we're close.
Derek, say something original. And go.
I really feel like Tony Hinchcliffe killed it yesterday. And
no, you're not allowed to talk about other podcasters, Derek. It's something original.
I'm talking about the Trump rally. I think he killed that thing, and I disagree with everyone that's ripping on him. So that's genuine. That's original.
Damn it, Derek.
Take, motherfuckers. All right, moving on. Citizen M. Our buddy Citizen M, this dickhead is constantly fucking with. We got to stick up for the M Master, right? He's a great clipper, and he brought
Citizen
a lot
M,
of
he's
this.
the best.
Yeah, but he brought a lot of this stuff to light, so we have him to thank for a bunch of this shit.
Right?
I don't know.
It's kind of like Tucker trying tonight. It's like, man, we saw you do the fucking sunning your balls bit. We've all got questions.
Citizen M went from Rumble over to YouTube to bitch. He's like, I was banned from the Rumble chat for criticizing Trump. No, you weren't. M, I've decided what I'm going to do with you. I've decided what I'm going to do. I'm going to just kind of like ban you on a daily basis. And
From one or the other.
Yeah, basically what I'm going to do with M is I'm just going to go, am I sick of M's shit today? Do I think he's just being a retard like he always is? I'm like, yeah, he is. Do I really give a shit, or do I just let him be a retard? And it'll all depend on how I'm doing that day. You know, if I feel like suffering
So same rules, like same rules as before. You ban them, bring them back. Ban them, bring them back. So he's going to do the same thing he's been doing this whole time, which is just being a overly emotional bitch, I guess is the way you could say it. Typically in the past, that's how he's dealt with them. What's the fan noise? Oh, ski mask.
The audio sounds great. Peter Sky Parker, huh?
Is it my fan noise? Should I turn it off?
I got it.
Okay.
No, you got to reduce the background noise before you pupping. It works every time, man. It gets rid of that shit. It works.
What do I have to do?
Reduce background noise. Just pop that on when you come in.
I've never done that once, so
yeah. Well,
I was about to do something incredible for you, but whatever.
Let us hear your fan.
No.
I like the fan sound.
Now what? All right.
Retards. Then I'll just go, let him go. It's silly. It's not. But like, if I feel we got a good show going and people are writing in good things like today, I'll be like, nah, let's cut this retard loose for today and we'll let him have a second chance tomorrow. How's that? Bigot on Socialist Media says, I was thinking the chat was much better without M. Then he appeared. And that's pretty much where I was at as well. Coltrane with $1 says Minnesota has no term limits on being governor.
All right. Here we go. Are you excited for
Some
it?
people call him Citizen MAP.
Citizen MAP. Jesus Christ. I hadn't heard that. Yeah, maybe I did hear that. Citizen MAP. That ain't nice. Don't be calling our homie MAP. What do you think? He's Patrick Melton or something? Now what do we got going? Jesus Christ. Yeah, we know 2 cameras. It's not amazing. There's nothing cool about it. Chill the fuck out with your stuff, dude.
Yeah,
right.
Chill out. Whoever that is.
You. It is you.
I don't know what you're talking about, Quad.
All right. So, like we've been telling everybody, we're going to go over this for the entire show. I suppose we can actually get into that.
For banning that M douchebag every day.
Leave Citizen Melton alone.
Some people call him Citizen MAP.
That fits with my Citizen Melton theory.
Citizen MAP.
Have we ever seen Citizen M's face? How do we know it's not?
So Johnny's bought full in on the Melton being a pedophile stuff. Lemmy, have you been paying that much attention to it? I guess I'll click the reduce background noise.
Not really, if I'm being honest. I don't think that's, I don't know. It doesn't matter that much to me because I know it's retarded. So I don't pay a whole lot of attention to it.
All right, God damn it, dude. Yeah, that ain't gonna fly, dude. Fuck. There we go. That's better. The background noise, that's way loud, dude. It's already on now, and it's
let me
not.
go outside, doggy. Hold on. I'll turn it off real quick. No, I wanted to give you the respect to fucking actually hop on a real good ass show without a mask on.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, you got a pretty good shiner there, man. Let's put you on full screen there.
Let's go. Yeah, ski mask shows what I look like.
You look like a normal dude.
Here, dude, I am a normal dude.
I thought maybe you had like a scarred face or something.
No. You got to do something different. Look at me, man. The best. My hot guy and April. Listen, I know you watching. Throw them legs up. At me, Quad, we just love to have fun, dude. We enjoy this. And I've never gave this. You're the second person in my world I've ever gave the respect to this for. First person was, of course.
Give me a smooch.
Give me a smooch.
This is wholesome.
You know
I love it.
You know I love you.
Very gay, but we're doing it.
I don't wear a mask because my face is fucked up. I wear a mask because it was something different during COVID. You know, you had to do something different. That's the only way people are going to tune in. They see a ski mask and like, what's this guy talking about? Shut up. Now Quad's doing the same thing I was doing. He don't have to have a mask on. He's got headphones on. He's fine.
Is this true? Is there truth to this rumor? Goldfold, $5. He has a glass eye. Left eye. Glass. Is that true?
No, that's maybe I told you earlier what happened. My dad beat me up.
No, he's saying you have a glass eye. Glass eye.
No glass eye. But me and my dad got a big old fight, and the definitely knocked my shit out. No, that's my left eye. That thing's back with this fucking thing. Let's get back to it. Hey, Lemmy.
No glass in the eye.
Hey, Lemmy, now that you see me, do you think I'm a little hotter?
You're not a bad looking dude, yeah.
No, thanks, baby. Do you got any friends?
I don't.
Texas friends, of course.
Let me know.
Well, no, it doesn't even matter about that. I can, get a boat ride.
Yeah, that's right. You got a truck you could drive. I forgot. Sorry, my bad. All right, Ski Mask, what do you think about Pot Awful, man? Like, do you have thoughts on the dude? Have you dealt with him?
No,
Have you
the
run
only thing
into
that
him?
pissed me off not pissed me off, but Pot Awful. I tried to get those guys on the show, and they're like, "Well, I can't do it this time." I'm like, "Okay, so when you can do it at?" And they told me a time. I'm like, "So you can't do it this time? Like, what are we gonna do, Fox?" I mean,
That's a troll, and he did that to me too. Don't feel bad.
No, I don't feel bad at all. I care. Like I care. Listen, Quad, sorry to say this. Me and Jim Stansel have the best podcast on the planet, folks.
Yeah.
It really is the best. And
Is
if it wasn't for Ski Mask Collective,
what would it be?
BYB would never exist. And
Wouldn't it?
It would not.
Stop hitting on my chick, you cunt.
Oh, who's this?
It's that Irish cunt.
Oh, shut up,
Irish
Quad. I
cunt.
know exactly what I'm talking to. Listen, why haven't you done the show in a long time?
QC has a clean fucking ceiling.
$6. Look at this. That's a new number. $6. Gold fold. Thank you, sir. Looks like a young W.C. Fields have him say, "My little chickadee."
Oh, let me talk back to him.
Say, "My little chickadee." That's all he wants.
No, I have a question for him. You're gonna
Go.
love it too. You're gonna love it. Listen, where's the Ray DeVito Funkles?
Are you talking to Husey? He's gone.
QC never talks. He never talks about Ray DeVito ever.
Oh, fuck. Plug him in. What the fuck's going on? How am I not finished? All right. Back
thank you,
again.
Gold.
This is what I
Appreciate
look like, folks. And I only do it for a couple podcasts. MLC and now Quad Father Show. Dude, you have no idea how much it took for me to do this. That's why I hung
We're
up
very
earlier.
flattered. Thank you.
Shut up. You're not part of it.
Aw.
I still like you a lot.
Well, now I got to leave.
No, you don't. Where you going?
Not really a Melton account.
We I have this 7-hour clip that we could do today.
Yeah. Sure by now.
But I didn't. I mean, obviously, I can't go through a 7-hour fucking clip.
He did.
Does someone
right?
believe that someone sent him a 7-hour clip of all the time that Pot Awful was on BYB last week?
I think Jesse did a 7-hour stream in which he had us streaming as well as, you know what I mean?
We were 4.5 hours of a 7-hour stream. So he
I just
watched
feel-
the entire thing.
What is 4.5
I feel like
hours
it's
of a
so weird
7-hour
calling it a
stream
clip.
mean?
Yeah.
Why call it a clip? That's a whole fucking
exactly, it's a
episode of
show.
something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no
so-
shit. But why you sound like it's a problem?
No, I didn't know if I believed him. Whether
Not you. Whoever said it was 4.5 hours.
7 hours. So last
Yeah.
week he was on 3
And
hours.
Lemmy's like, yo, I'm just chilling. I love me some Lemmy. Lemmy's one of my favorite persons in this fucking world. We got to get that straight.
Okay,
is
no, so
well
he,
liked.
he did 4 hours with us on Friday, and he did 3 hours on Monday. So technically, you could say that someone
Yeah.
sent him maybe those 7 hours, or either his entire show from Friday, which he did partially with us and partially with
Fine.
himself.
That's
He was
totally
very
okay.
happy to be here.
I
Yeah,
just
happy
got
to be
upset
here.
a little bit
Very
because,
eager.
when you guys were talking a little bit of noise about us, because you and I and the rest of us have to talk about doing good shit, especially you, Goldstein, fucking Jew, and we gotta
Hey.
get it done. You know,
Did you say Pikachu? Is that
very
like
sensitive about
is that
that.
like a Pikachu but a Jew?
You're not sensitive about it, you stupid ass. Shut up. I know.
And,
So what are we doing?
You know, like do timestamps is just too fucking long. Well, after I put the kids to bed, I had an email from someone saying, you've got to turn on the BYB podcast because they have Jesse from Pod Awful on, and he is slaughtering these fucking people. Now,
okay,
I've never sat down and watched an episode of the BYB podcast.
I've watched the ones I'm on, like literally while I'm doing them.
Bro, it's bad. It's awkward as fuck. Nobody talks. Like the guests are dealt with like haphazardly. It's really bad. And then Jesse played a funny trick on the BYB people where he agreed to be on their show, but he was streaming at the same time, and he was streaming like their backstage conversations on Zoom. And you know how we had cheeseburger pie on our show to talk about, you know, him.
Yeah, I mean, he kind of sucked hard, man. He did.
Hey, Derek, I'm about to send you
I knew we were on his fucking show.
email address real quick. My dad's calling me out right now, thinking about up to no good. I'm like, doggy, I'm literally just sitting here doing a fucking podcast.
What do you want me to do?
Just send him the link.
Him posting pictures and shit like that. And like, yeah, I hang out outside Aaron's house after I drop my kid up, blah, blah, blah. And he's not lying about that, by the way. That's a very cheese thing to do. And we talked to him on the phone. We had him on the show. I thought it was a really funny segment. Well, the Backyard Boys had to cope about that and say that, no.
The BYB podcast, I have no idea what it is. I've never watched it. The Backyard Boys over there, though. Yeah. Oh, shit. You know what BYB stands for? Wow, that's impressive. It's weird that you know that considering you've never watched it once. That's weird. Nice mouth, douche.
No, we're putting cheese up to say that shit. It's not real. He's just faking because we're trying to get to Aaron. And it's like, do you people...
Okay, maybe there is someone in the room. Look, they're both looking over there at them.
Can I ask you a quick question? What the hell ever happened to Aaron going outside and touching grass and focusing on his family? He needs a break. He needs a little break from the internet.
Yeah, it's bizarre, man. I love
it's bizarre to watch Johnny mimic Aaron's like every idiosyncrasy. It's so fucking kind of off-putting.
I mean, he has become just a yes man, an absolute yes man at this point. It's just what he is. That's fine. I'm cool with it. I don't really care. It's his job. He makes money. He just got a pay raise thanks to Mersh. But yeah, I mean, things are going good for him over there as long as it lasts. And Matt's the one that just got axed, right?
Yep, and that's all well and good, but I'm going to point out shit I find weird, and that's one of the things I particularly find a little weird.
All right.
Understand now when I say I deserve a better class of hater because that's the most retarded. First of all, you're
careful
lying.
What you wish for.
But second of all, that's a retarded idea if it is true. If I were the quad father, I would say, I was just fucking around last week. That's not really what it was. Cheese is a weird guy, and he follows Aaron around.
You showed that, didn't I?
It's just weird shit that he does.
Yes, you did.
Because saying that you're doing it is a weird bit, and then watching me take it, run with it, and make it a really funny segment on the evening show doesn't make you look good.
That's not the win you think it is, buddy.
It's not the win you guys think it is. So they have Jesse PS on, and he just starts shitting on how awful their show is. But he doesn't leave.
Damn it.
So the entire time he's on, he's no-selling all the stuff they're playing for him. He's trying to critique.
Okay. To say an instance, you could just quad father motherfucker to let what he put, whatever the fuck he said, I don't even care. It doesn't matter. Only thing that I had a problem with is that he disrespected you. Fuck that shit, doggy. Dude, oh my God. Stop playing that about your show. Stop. Holy shit, doggy. Yeah, call me a faggot for being a doggy, but let Aaron tear you apart like that on his own show? Fuck him. You're way better than that.
You tell him.
I don't really think much about it because it's retarded. His takes are so bad. I'm gonna back it up because
so why have fun with it on a Tuesday or a Monday or whatever day it is? It shouldn't matter.
What are you saying? I don't even get what you're saying.
It shouldn't matter what day it is. You should never leave the guy to have that much fucking composure in to give it a joke. Because the guy stinks. We talked about it earlier.
Which guy? What are you saying?
Oh, come on. You've never clowned me before. Don't clown me now.
I'm not clowning you. I'm trying to do you a favor, whatever you're asking me to do. I'm trying to do this shit while you're right in the middle of the clip.
I'm asking you, not me. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I noticed.
Yeah, thanks.
You can ask one of them. Adam?
Say what?
You guys
Your thoughts, Adam?
My thoughts? Oh, I'm sorry. I was just watching Hulu on another tab.
What are you watching on Hulu?
I agree
What are you
100%
watching on
with what
Hulu?
Ski Mask said, The Bear.
What episode are you on?
Season 3, episode 4, Violet. It's kind of boring.
Okay, you're almost done, actually. Dang.
It's the episode where they're working in the restaurant and it's very stressful.
Oh, was there a lot of like meaningful conversation back and forth between
But
characters?
then they said fuck a lot, and there was a lot of
Quad. You know what I just thought of, dude?
What?
You know what I just thought of?
What?
There was a couple years ago where we were making phony phone calls into Kumia's show, blasting Shane Goodless's times. Now look, you and I got my channel, I got my boys, you got your boys and girls, Lemmy. Why don't we do a show?
Big Black says, fuck the Bear. How tall is Liam? I did watch the Bear. Great points, guys. Everybody's doing great. Yes, genuine, original thoughts. That's what we're doing here, folks.
no cross-talk in the chat, guys.
I'm totally not annoyed at all right now.
Talking
I'm
with Chad
pretending.
talking to me.
Your
Oh my
podcast and make it look serve a better class. And like, yeah, I hang out outside Aaron's house after I drop my kid. Blah, blah, blah. And he's not lying about that, by the way. That's a very cheese thing to do.
Hang it up.
And we talked to him on the phone. We had him on the show. I thought it was a really funny segment. Well, the Backyard Boys
You're
had
not
to
gonna be
cope
mad
about
if you
that
hang it up.
and say that, no, we're putting cheese up to say that shit. It's not real.
All right.
He's just faking because we're
Want me
trying to
out of
get
here?
to Aaron.
I'll get out of there.
And it's like,
hang it up.
Do you people understand now when I say I deserve a better class of hater? Because that's the most retarded. First of all, you're lying.
Quad, hang it up.
But second of all,
So that's his take. That's his take is that we're backstage lying before a show.
Oh my
I love it.
Are you fucking idiot? Hang it up.
I'm watching it. I have to. Yeah, you got to go then. Fucking just leave if you're going to be like that, dude. That's for real.
No, just hang it up.
Yeah. Oh, hang you up. All right. Done. Gone. All right.
That's a retarded idea, but it's true.
Hardly
If I were the Quad Father, I would say, I was just fucking around last week. That's not really what it was. Cheese is a weird guy, and he follows Aaron around once in a while. It's just weird shit that he does. Because saying that you're doing it as a weird bit and then watching me take it, run with it, and make it a really funny segment on the evening show doesn't make you look good.
That's not the
Yeah,
one.
so we actually never got to watch that because did you guys even watch it? Lemmy, Adam, did you guys ever even actually watch that? Cheese's phone call into Steel Town?
I didn't.
No. It was it ever clipped out even? That would be something I would imagine that would be clipped out.
I mean, I know where it's at. I had it clipped to watch it, never got back to it. We could go back to it and watch it if you wanted to.
I wouldn't be opposed to it.
Yeah, food for thought. You guys think about that, and obviously we could go show tweets, but that's not nearly as exhilarating as maybe what this guy is pissed about, which is Cheese fucking with him, and that phone call that was put into him on Rumble. It's on Rumble only, as a matter of fact. But yeah, we're the fucking idiots, you know? This guy has it all figured out. I'm glad that Aaron is so smart that he can sniff out the lies.
Why didn't he use that foresight to not ruin his life?
That's a very good point.
Yeah,
very
it's
good
a shame.
Why isn't Quad Father just come out and say, yeah, I put cheese up to it and he does all this creepy stuff? Why would he say that it's just a joke? I have no idea. Why would I say that? Crazy, isn't it? Good thing Aaron is smarter than the rest of us. The other thing he said is that Cheese is taking pictures of him and putting them on the internet. I have yet to see a place where he's putting them on the internet. Have you guys seen that?
No. I do know that he's in Spurgtopia, so maybe in there. I don't know.
Aaron looks very smug in this freeze frame. He thinks he's so much smarter than everybody.
You think it is, buddy.
It's not the win you guys think it is. So they have Jesse PS on, and he just starts shitting on how awful their show is. But he doesn't leave. So the entire time he's on, he's no-selling all the stuff they're playing for him. He's trying to critique their podcast and make it better. Lemmy looks like she swallowed a lemon.
Yeah,
and
that's
she's
a lost
just,
cause.
just kind of pissy about Jesse the entire time. And fucking Quad just will not stop interrupting Jesse as he's trying to speak. I want to go to this here. And I want to pick
What's he talking about?
Spot where Jesse just starts, basically interrogating the BYB podcast. And again, telling them that their show is terrible. Let's go to 4530. This is Jesse from
random
Pod
spot
Awful on the BYB podcast.
A random spot, but
what
he
is the
knows
weird
the
shit?
timestamp.
You have to say the weird shit.
Showing
now.
his penis to somebody he should not have.
Was it an underage person?
Nah.
So they're talking about a person that left the show.
Maybe a mentally diminished person. We'll say.
Talking about Jake Hudson?
Well, fuck, retards love seeing a penis. That's fun.
I know, but it's still fucking weird, especially when you're jerking it.
Physical retard or mental retard?
Also died.
Correct.
Yeah.
What did he die from? Jumping off the roof onto a plate of broken glass or something?
It wasn't that cool. I told him he couldn't come on the show anymore if he didn't quit drinking. Then he quit drinking and had a fucking stroke and
All
died.
right, I'm going to skip ahead because the parts that aren't Jesse shitting on the show are really fucking boring.
Yeah, what parts is he talking about?
He doesn't enjoy the parts of the show that Jesse's not shitting at us.
So the whole show was awesome.
Why? Because he didn't shit on us the entire time. I think they're the last hour or so he completely went away from that 100%.
The last half of the show, he was pretty cool. Yeah,
I would say so. So that obviously that's the part of the show that Steel Toe absolutely hated, right?
He cherry picked.
In fact, not in return. I want to do something in order to earn that for you and maybe your co-hosts. I still don't know.
Well, maybe I can get.
Oh yeah, he kept trying to ask all the co-hosts if they get paid from the super chats, and none of them would fucking commit to saying yes or no. They were like, "Oh, maybe we do, maybe we don't." Johnny, what does that tell you?
They're not getting paid.
They're not getting paid. if you're sitting there going, do your guys get a cut of these super chats? Maybe we do, maybe we don't. Okay, thank you. The answer is no. He also
again, Aaron.
To do this gig.
You get paid to do this gig?
Fuck yeah. You think I'd be here for free every goddamn day?
There you go. There's an answer. He was shitting on him for this QR code. I mean, he literally sat there with the hood of his hoodie zipped over his face while they were playing clips that they wanted him to comment on. And they go, Jesse, what do you think of that clip? He'd be like, I don't want to get involved in drama.
Jesse doesn't want to get involved in drama. God damn.
Dude, it was so fucking good. And what do the BYB people keep doing? They keep playing the fucking clips. They're like, well, here's the next clip. It's like, guys, move. Like, it's funny to me because Jesse's shitting all over your show, but like, he's shitting all over your show.
Like Dela, I can get his address.
What is the split? What is the split? How much Quadfather do you take home compared to the other guys? Like, I know with Aaron and Wheelchair Johnny,
by the way, Jesse gave you a nice shout out. Wheelchair
Thank you,
Johnny.
Jesse. Wheelchair Johnny. That's interesting.
His wheelchair guy, how much, one of them makes.
I mean, Mersh fixed it for him. Mersh absolutely saved Johnny's life.
Okay.
And got him a raise.
I'm going to try to
I'm
going to try to fix it for Lemmy and maybe Adam if there's time.
Yeah, I don't know what I did to Quadfather, but he seems to be really worked up over me. He seems to be really worked up over anything steel toe.
He's obsessed with me.
I will say, I'm glad he finally got something better for his background, but I mean, let's be honest. The way Quadfather speaks and runs his show, even if those books were real, you haven't been reading them. Who are you lying to?
So
I'm dumb. I'm dumb.
What is the split?
You guys
What is
aren't
the split?
paid. Cheese is not a bit. It's real life. And what else did he nail on the fucking head? He's so good at this. Keep going. I love it.
And apparently they're in a position to point the finger at other people for background shaming, I guess now.
Yeah, well, apparently my background has annoyed Johnny this whole time, even though if you go ahead and look at his background, it's like what? A picture. It's like a painted picture on the wall of a fucking forescape in it looks like shit, dude. Who gives a fuck? And
Hopefully
obviously
he doesn't cry about it.
Aaron has the worst background in the biz, so I don't know. He definitely doesn't have nothing to talk.
He had one that was better, and then Jesse bullied him into taking it down. But I wish Jesse would bully him into coming up with something that looks better, not worse.
I mean, he almost bullied us into taking our QR code down, right? So close. So close to bullying us into taking the QR code down.
Ooh.
Is that a sore subject now?
No, as long as it doesn't bully us into making the show better. That's called improvement trolling.
Yes, improvement trolling, the worst kind of troll.
So, all right, how much is a sub?
Both have MS or something.
How much are memberships on your channel?
$3.
$3. Okay, so this guy just
very low.
$3. So this guy just donated $15, basically, right?
But he also did a tenner. So here, let me do this real quick. De La gifted 5 BYB podcast.
Don't interrupt the guest. Don't interrupt. No.
This is a common thing throughout this whole podcast, by the way.
Which he never watches.
Jesse, who's probably the most interesting guy they've ever had on.
Yes, Jesse PS, the most interesting guy we've ever had on. He is actually kind of interesting in real life.
Say what you want about Jesse.
Secondly,
he is interesting. Yes.
He was purposefully trying to get us not to put stuff on screen. He was trolling us not to do the super chat thing. He watched our show. He knew we did that stuff. He was not cool with it. He didn't like the QR code. Does that mean I'm not going to do what we do for our show? So no, we still do our show the way we do our show. And also he was trying to bully us not to do that shit.
Do you remember when Jesse covered Aaron? He covered my interview of Aaron. And the reason why he covered my interview of Aaron is because it proved Aaron's lie that he didn't know who Pod Awful was. He didn't watch Jesse. And then Jesse played my interview where Aaron was like, oh yeah, Jesse's great. And he 100% knew who he was. Aaron, you fucking liar. You watch us too. Go fuck yourself, Aaron. Cut.
Yeah, he's probably watching right now with Slam Piece.
Hi, Aaron. It's like when Melton was waving at April in real time. Remember that? That was a good bit. Because they were watching, they were monitoring NLO, and like, I don't know how Melton just intuitively knew, but he was waving at April. Hi, Aaron.
We'll ask Jesse a question, and then Quadfather will stomp all fucking over him.
You mean as the host of my own show, I didn't allow the guest to talk for 4 hours straight and pretend like he was the host? Wow. It's almost like he was hosting another show while he was doing our show. It's almost like he was streaming to his own channel and being a host. It's almost like he was trying to pull off a double whammy and make us look like assholes.
It's almost as if he ignored the part where you brought up fucking Matthew Lillard from Hackers on Jesse's own screen, and Jesse had nothing to fucking say.
Yeah. I don't know. Did it bug you, Lemmy? Like when we started getting into the hey, did you take this idea from this guy and that guy? Like, I know that kind of pissed him off, but I had to go there because
that was the fucking point.
Rule our show, and I was like, eventually you got to like do something different, right? So that's why I went there.
Did you see how aggravated he fucking got
too? No, I've never seen Hackers.
Oh, you haven't? You're kidding. You would
I've
love
never
it.
seen Hackers either.
It's a cheesy piece of shit dated 90s movie. It's so corny, but it is very rewatchable. It still holds up in watchability.
Okay.
You haven't even seen it. I'm telling you,
I'm not
check
gonna
it
watch
out.
it. It's outdated. If it's Hackers from any time in the last year, then that makes sense. But otherwise, it's going to be what? The internet from 2000 when?
1995. Dude, watch it.
Even worse.
Watch it. It's so bad.
So it's like War Games for stoners or something?
Yeah, it's definitely a good stoner
There you
movie.
go. Yeah, dial up, turn your phone into internet like Matthew Broderick in War Games, right?
All I know is that Jesse's definitely seen Hackers.
I like War Games.
Agreed. I'm old.
And you're just like, shut up and let Jesse talk. Nobody cares what you're saying.
Just shut up and let him totally run your show and never talk the entire time.
We
He'll
tried
talk
that.
for us.
We tried
Yeah,
that
then
at
he yelled
the
at
beginning of the
us.
show. We tried that at the beginning of the show, and it wasn't working.
Yeah, we tried it for an hour and a half, and then when we tried to change the direction of the show, then he got pissed that we took an hour and a half to get there. That's
what
what he would
Jesse's
say.
good at is no matter what you say, no matter what you do, he's going to criticize you. And then it's like Red Bar with the Ray DeVito bit when he was trying to get him to obey his commands. It's like that's Jesse's fucking bit. Aaron does not understand Jesse at all. And if he did, he probably, being Aaron, he wouldn't have gone on his show. Almost as bad as the Kino Casino appearance. But it's not like Aaron's prone to making mistakes, you know?
Do not interrupt the guest to fucking do that is so shitty and annoying. Save it for the end or find it. How about this? When you don't have anything to say, which is going to happen, when you got nothing to say, you can fill in them blanks with this kind of shit. Then when I'm not saying anything, you're not saying, then it's a moment where I was in the middle of a point and you're like, oh, wait, hang on a second. No offense to Dela, again, charge that back actually.
Fake laugh.
Aaron, oh, yeah, that's all he's got is fake laugh.
Aaron needs something. He really needs some kind of a win.
That's why he's doing all of this.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Because he thinks it's an easy win.
Even though he was wrong on every single play. It's hilarious. I love it, though. Keep doing it, Aaron. You've always been wrong. You'll always be wrong. Keep going.
I don't think he realizes that. Hold on. I don't think he realizes that everybody in the room that he is with has known about Jesse PS for like a decade longer than he has. You know what I mean?
He knows the lore the least out of everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's been trolled like a lolcow, and he got used and abused by Jesse, and he just wants to see if someone else gets treated that way.
Dude.
And then he could be like, yay, those guys got punked too, like I did. But it's like, no, that's not exactly what happened.
Dude,
but go ahead.
Jesse's coverage of Aaron was superb. It was so, trust me, what happened to us on Friday night was fucking nothing. That was nothing compared to Aaron getting the full Red Bar treatment from Jesse. And what his show was like a documentary about Steel Toe trying to be his friend, desperately trying, how do I get in touch with Jesse? And Jesse gave him nothing. He gave him fucking nothing. And mind you, this was before all of the Ricada bullshit. He was still with April when Jesse made mincemeat out of him. So he really, and he's still trying to kiss Jesse's ass. And Aaron, you just don't get it, bro. Jesus Christ.
Unless he's trying to get troll watchers, like he doesn't really care, right?
That would make sense.
He's happy to get like all the negative troll. Yeah, I mean, his Aaron's view count and stuff is still up there because we'll show here in a minute that he didn't do too good on the goal today, but I guarantee the numbers are the same. You know what I mean? Like that's all he cares about is money, though. So those views aren't going to pay your bills, and that's all you care about, Aaron.
You want to know what's funny, though? And I'm getting a little ahead of myself because I did watch this, but right after Aaron ends the segment of talking about us, and he moved on pretty quickly. I actually think Aaron's coverage of us.
He only spent like 3-4 minutes on it, I think.
Aaron's
Peter
coverage
Sky
of
Parker
us.
actually. So hold on. Peter Sky Parker sent me the BYB coverage of last night. I sent it to you in your Discord about like an hour and a half ago.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, you sent it to me?
In Discord.
How come I didn't see that? What the fuck? Oh, because I've been on the show the whole time. That's probably what. Yeah, I don't have Discord open, by the way, during shows. All right. I got it.
Nice.
Oh, it's only 4 minutes long. Cool. We'll be able to watch that. Is it more scathing than this one?
It was, I think, more his organic take on it because it was like fresh in his mind.
Well, the thing that I was going to say, not to jump ahead, but right after Aaron moved on and started talking about, before he started talking about something else, he stopped covering us getting criticized for the QR code and all the shit about the show. He launches right into the goal, and he's desperate. And he's like, guys, we really got to hit the goal. It's wow.
Sorry.
It was perfect, though.
You're not the only person that was giving me messages either, so there you go. Yes. All right. So we'll do this one. This only is like another minute or so long, so we'll just finish it up.
Comes on for 7 hours on a Friday night and just shits all over this show.
My point is, so
Fake
they
laugh.
gifted what was it, $25? They gave you $25, right? How much of the 20?
This one's gonna be 30.
Shut
the
up.
last one was 15, so that's $45 total.
$45. So how much?
Shut up! Don't explain math to him. Do not do the math and explain what Dela just gave. Don't shut up. Don't help him out. Yeah, right. Or either we don't talk enough. I talk over him. Did I do anything right, Aaron? Let me. You were about to say something good.
I was not.
Oh.
No, I was about to
real
say
quick.
something.
How much do you take home
What were you about to say?
I'm just kidding. I just was fucking with you.
from the 40 versus these other two?
I mean, you should
chumps?
what? They're 60% or
Chumps.
something.
They get 60%.
No, they get the 30, and then they send out the 60.
No, he's asking how much your co-hosts get. Not how
he's
much
asking
you.
how much they get. So regardless
Stop
of
yelling,
what YouTube
Aaron.
takes out, the answer is how much do they get? What's their percentage of the cut?
And I do want to say part of the reason I'm sharing this with you guys is mild punishment because I actually clicked on the link the person sending me the email sent, and I sat here and watched this because I was enjoying Jesse ripping them apart. But watching them actually attempt to do a podcast was one of the most painful things I've ever done.
Oh,
Other
you
than
mean like the
Nicodemus
two
cock.
times the two times you came on here and got destroyed in person? You don't remember? That wasn't a good show. Like when you look like the biggest asshole 2 out of 3 times. The first time he came on, we actually treated him nicely and did an entire show with him and April. And we're very quaint and we all had a blast. The next 2 times, not so much, because he only gave us like 20 minutes and we pretty much made him look like an asshole both times.
Let me put him in his
I think
place.
he's
That
just
was good.
feuding. No, he's just fucking, he's fuming because we made him look like an asshole more than once. And we
Somebody
keep
has an
talking
axe to
about him.
grind here. Yeah.
Yeah, it totally doesn't come off like that though, does it, guys?
Aaron's butt hurt.
Oh, butt hurt, boy.
Okay, so you split this almost 3 ways.
Sure.
Johnny, what does that sure mean?
No.
That means nobody's getting paid.
You guys are
I don't know. Well,
they're too smart for us, huh, guys?
Johnny knows from experience.
Yeah, if anybody's underpaid, indeed. But Mersh fixed that, so you have Mersh to thank for it, Johnny. You're welcome.
Johnny gets paid in tears.
Right, and crawling.
I'm counting the part.
No, like this is literally like a conversation you shouldn't have to have because
This is a conversation you should have to have. Adam, have you ever? Adam, look me in the eye real quick. Have you ever?
I can't. You get your glasses on.
Have you? Those that's where my eyes are. I promise. So
I don't Please stop making fun of me, Jesse. I like you, Jesse. Please,
Jesse, talk about like over fucking acting.
Yes.
Jesus, Aaron, could you be any more of a ball watch?
How do I get in touch with Jesse?
Jesse, yeah, can someone point me towards Jesse to
Jesse, fucking dork, cuck, Jesse. Be
no,
my
he totally
friend.
doesn't. He doesn't come off like a cuck, does he? Totally.
Okay. Look me in the eyes. Tell me, have you ever sat down and worked out the monetary logistics of doing this program with Quadfather? Yes or no?
Fuck no. Of course not.
Well, there's lots of overhead. See, first of all, there's StreamYards, there's Canva. There's so many business expenses that when you get to right down to it, by golly darn, that there's just not much left. So often I have to pay BYB commonly all the time.
But Derek, you are going to eventually pay me someday, right?
Sure, Adam, someday you can dream of that day and think about it.
I am doing indentured servitude. I wasn't even.
But you like it this way, right?
I do like it. Like, bring back the monarchy, dude. You're doing your part. I'm doing
Derek,
mine.
we're getting money from this show.
No. I mean, no.
Super chats were a joke.
Yeah, no, they are. They're like
super chats.
It's like Kiki Bucks. It's just like Kiki Bucks.
Oh man, this sucks. Now Aaron, he's gotten one over on us. It's like he's not a cuck anymore.
Yeah, totally like not a lolcow at all. Remarkably not.
It's never come up. Okay, so
So Jesse is now skipping over Quadfather, going over his head, and now asking his underlings about the finance.
No, it's almost like he jumped up in the air and slam dunked over me. Ah, how mean! What a cripple abuser.
Yeah, your back just ran into my knife, Quad.
Yes.
Because I want to be friends with Jesse like Aaron does.
You should stab me in the back. That's the right play. I can't blame you for 1 second. His offer must have been so much better. Rob Saul contacted you too, by chance? I hear he pays well.
Yeah, but we were talking about different stuff. We were talking about Red Rocket stuff.
Ah, the jerking. Yes, the jerking.
This program, and the answers do not make Quad look good.
No, they don't. And by the way, I love the people that always criticize this show. Oh,
yeah, they don't.
Yeah, but we're very honest about it.
Yeah, these guys. You ask these guys about money, they get cagey as fuck.
Yeah, it's almost like we don't put everything we do on full display like total retards like you do. And plus, I don't have movie math in my back pocket, so I don't know how to math fuck anything. And I'm not that good at doing it on the fly with mixing time with money, because then I would really have to come up with some bullshit.
It
and
sucks.
I like this.
We never get any private donations. You know what? Aaron's right. He really does have one over on us.
He nailed us. Greg words. Jesse told me after this episode of BYB, Aaron Imholt reached out to him to have him on after canceling last minute on Jesse last week.
That definitely wasn't fake.
No, Greg showed me the DMs. I'm not going to share them on air because that's not cool, and I won't do it.
Don't worry, Aaron. Jesse totally respects you.
Well, at least I won't show your DMs, unlike you fucking asshole, who has shared my DMs 3 times. I can count the times. Every time I've said something positive, he's like, oh, that Quad from BYB said, I hope everything's good with you. It's like, you fucking knucklehead.
Ball washer. He said hello.
I was trying to be nice. Actually, I was just trying to dupe him into coming back on, which probably will never happen again now, but that's fine.
No, he'll come back on.
So I was actually trying to be nice just to get him back on. Mostly because I really don't give a fuck about you, Aaron. That's a fact, Jack.
If you want, I can reach
out. I hope
out.
you're
Aaron
watching.
Likes me.
Yeah, he can go on Goldstein TV then, can he?
Yeah, he'll get the big
I'd
bump.
still have Aaron on, but he would get more of the same treatment he's already got. Questions he can't answer and treatment he can't handle. mentally.
At this point, yeah. At this point, I think. I mean, it would be really weird, but I think it might be good to have him on.
I would have him on in a second. Yeah. No fear
It would
there.
only be because he's incredibly desperate.
Right, and that's never going to happen.
He would come on, yeah.
Yeah. Damn it.
Right. He'll never be desperate. I have no insight to think that there's a possibility in the future Aaron Imholt won't be killing it, crushing it like he always has.
I'm helping you out here. Lemmy, have you?
No, I have never cared.
Should we unionize? Is that what you're saying?
No.
It's not about that. It's not about that. But you guys, listen. If you're getting paid, you gotta work. All right, time to lean, time to clean. You know what I mean?
Don't tell me how to live my life.
This all started because Jesse's like, Lemmy never talks. These people aren't talking. Nobody's saying anything. Jesse was completely baffled by how the fuck any of this was working. So he starts lecturing them on how they're supposed to do a show.
I'm literally dying laughing right now. I'm fucking dead. I'm dead.
Lemmy, how long do you think that Aaron has been waiting for a moment to do something rude with your name in it? Like you just did. Like, oh, Lemmy never said. Jesse said Lemmy never says anything. And he was cussing her out. Like, you don't think he's been waiting to dunk on you since you fucking dunked him?
He did. He dunked hard on me earlier, man. Vanilla is ISIS. She pointed out in the chat. He said I sucked lemons like an 84-year-old fucking woman.
Got her. You got her.
You can't say that about a woman. Not nice.
Ow.
I would never think that was a steel toe person. Yeah, how deep inside did you feel the pain of that?
Lemons?
Ugh. Comment?
How are you going to come back from that, Lemmy?
I don't think I can.
Oh, your new nickname's going to be Little Lemon.
Oh, I've never heard that before.
Aaron's going to make that into a thing.
Somebody definitely didn't call me Lemon yesterday, even. Didn't happen.
Wait till they call you Lululemon, and then you'll really be worth something.
Actually, on Kiwi Farms, my name is Lululemon.
You have a Kiwi Farms thread?
I do. I tried using Kiwi Farms, and I could not find my way around. So
no, but I mean, there's a thread about you on there?
Oh, no, I don't think so.
Oh, we're all going to have our own soon. Don't worry.
I did the same, Lemmy. I went into Kiwi Farms. I was like, this is ridiculous. I'm done with this shit.
It's not that it was ridiculous, because Kiwi Farms.
I just don't like it. It's too hard to keep up.
It is. It's just hard to navigate for me. I'm a fucking boomer, but it's not
too internet-y. Sorry.
It's also really. It's not all like drama, stupid, fucking bullshit either. Like there's a lot of different stuff on there that's like,
yeah,
good. There's good things on Kiwi Farms.
It's a good site, just hard to fucking navigate. Hard to understand.
I never got to the good part of Kiwi Farms. I just got to the this shit.
They're good people. They do good work over there. The farms.
All right, I think he's about done. He's about done dunking on us because he's done such a good job. Let's hear him laugh at more pot awful jokes.
Leaning on it. Right. So you can, if you don't care, Lemmy, then don't accept reject it, give it back to Quadfather, and then you can sit there quiet. All right. Anyway, that's it. Sorry. What did you guys want to actually talk about?
They're almost an hour in, and Jesse's like, all right, guys, go ahead. Get to your show. I just wanted to tell you how shitty you are. Oh, my God.
Yep, that's exactly how it went. That's what I remember. Cheese Report totally didn't take a while. We didn't just slowly creep into the part where he started getting a little chippy, but we expected that. Oh, wait, no, that's right. We got totally surprised by his bit. I forgot. That's what I was supposed to say,
it's funny. I think it's funny that Aaron he claims like he didn't watch this whole thing, but he just randomly found the part that he wanted.
Indeed. All right. I just wanted to show this little part because it makes me happy. Tukey has said this before, and I agree with him. Being on the West Coast, I do wake up usually 8 o'clock is the goal, my time, 8 o'clock in the morning.
The goal.
Like 7:30, and I'm not turning on podcast till closer to 8. So if I do turn it on, it's 10 minutes before goal time. So it's like perfect every day. I wake up and it's like, all right, let's see if this fucking idiot hits his goal. So I usually tune in, which is unfortunate that I have to root against a guy. But also Tukey has said that too. He's like, I don't watch that show, but I'll tune in about 5-10 minutes before goal time just to watch whatever. Coping, just because he acts so bad. It's pathetic. But with his new positive attitude, I'm sure he doesn't do that, right?
Yeah, nothing bothers him now.
Nothing. He's untouchable. He's got a good attitude.
Like I always say, you've kept us on the air after radio for 4 years, and boy, do I hope we can have 4 years more. It would be
air.
Awesome.
This is the air.
I would appreciate it. And if you want to throw in, if you want to give us a few bucks, man, are we thankful. 185 is the number. Let's start the rally right now. We've got 5.5 minutes to go. The links are in the chat. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, Rumble Rants. Been stuck at 185 for quite some time now. J. Broad Contrarian says, I'll give you 50 if you pay my electric. Oh, well, I might be. Oh.
We'll just fast forward it a little bit.
Johnny looks like he's doing a bump behind your head just there.
He knocked out. Follow Missy. Do what Missy just did. We get a few more of those. Hell, I might be sticking around for overtime. You got $30.99, throw in $30.99 just like old Missy did. Not old Missy. Wonderful old Missy. But still 160 away. Still have a long ways to go. Didn't do much of a rally so far. I hope we do. I hope you guys consider it. 2-minute warning. We got 2 minutes left. And again, $160 away from today. What are you going to do? Numero uno, Josh Denny fan with $1. Thank you, numero uno. I mean, at least stop sexualizing them, right? That's fucking, but I don't do that.
At the very least. I feel like that's an awfully low bar. Can we have it a little bit higher than that, maybe?
I'm setting a low bar. Just stop sexualizing them. Show me where I did that. There's only like 15 compilation videos out there with lots of views. So continue on, guys. Let's see if we can put up a little bit of a fight here in the last minute and a half of Steel Toe today.
Aaron's show is so much better than ours.
$160 away. Again, all of
I know. He talks about all the important things going on in the world. He has stories for his audience. It's all about the stories. Lemmy, do you have any stories? I mean, I think they're called news reports, but you can call them whatever you want.
No, but we could start making BYB more like Steel Toe. Give us all your fucking money, guys.
Yes.
It's your fucking fault if the show goes off the air.
Streamlabs, PayPal,
Venmo, fucking put it in there.
Fake donations. Come on, guys. Come on. We're stressing out. Please.
This is on you.
Yeah. No, it's not on them, Lemmy. It's us. We did a bad show today. I guess we're just not doing very good. So you guys are telling us that we suck. And that's very sad.
Are in the chat. Oh boy, there's 10 coming in from Vance. Says Google who paid for Johnny Crutches. Google who paid for Johnny. I don't know what that means. 155 away from today. If we get $100 coming in the next minute, that means I'm going to do overtime.
Is that what that means?
Oh, that's a real treasure.
But right now we are.
Is that what that means? If you give us a
knocking this out today, it is looking like it's going to be a loss for the old Toe today. A rare L for the Toe. Hopefully we can recover.
Great show,
saying Google who paid for Johnny's crutches?
Yeah, that's what they're saying. All right, 45 seconds to go, guys. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats. Oh, boy. This is a rough start to the week, but that's okay.
Sometimes
you have it, sometimes you don't. Sometimes you get it all back,
like
sometimes you lose it all.
Sometimes
good show today, guys. Hit subscribe, hit like. I appreciate it. People thought that if I lost goals, like, oh, positive Aaron's going to go away. No, I understand what it means. And, you hope that it doesn't, that it doesn't become a streak. But it is what it is. I can't.
It is. It ain't what it ain't. We all know what it means. It means Matt's already gone. Do you want Johnny to pay the full price of this? Lemmy, how much longer till Johnny gets the axe? Dun dun dun.
Oh, I'm not sure, but in this particular stream, I'm not quite sure when. I think it was when he was talking about Jesse at the end there, but he alluded to me and Jesse being the ones that looked like women. He's like, you don't have a bunch of dudes and a girl on a podcast, and then you have to wait till one of them talks to figure out which one is the girl.
Yeah, I heard that.
Is what I heard he said. I thought we were fucking boys, Johnny.
Backyard people.
Yeah, well, I mean, I've always thought he was kind of a weird dude, only from DMs. Everything I've experienced on podcasts and hanging out with him has been a good experience, and I thought you've known him in real life, so I always assumed you guys were all good buddies.
Never said an ill word about him either. Defended him in most conversations.
Yeah, you really did.
Always have defended him here at BYB, 100%. So he ain't got your back, huh?
I guess not. It's okay. I get it.
No, well, at least Lemmy's not going to cry about it.
Right? Not on stream.
Yeah, fair enough. You and those damn lady feelings always getting the best of you, damn it.
True.
The tides, I can't control them. It is what it is. Well, guys, thank you very much for a wonderful show. If you do feel like contributing to this program after the fact, all the links are right there in the chat. Click it. It's in the description as well of the video. Go ahead and throw us a couple of bucks today, and maybe we can knock some of this out. Otherwise, sorry for the miss. Thank you for a great show. Johnny, you're on at 2:00 today.
Yep.
And we will talk
on what I was about to say. Jesus Christ, I was about to list my PayPal links. I'm in my own weird thing now.
Great podcasting instincts.
He was about to say I'm in my own weird thing, but actually you're in Aaron's weird thing where you're in a fucking loop about spouting out your fucking links. PayPal. Yeah, he's like that's all he can think in his mind anymore is just the fucking links.
Yeah.
It's the links. No, Aaron has fucked your head up. I'm sure of that, dude. No doubt.
Oh, you do the whole thing, and now I'm like, oh yeah, Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo. No, I'm gonna be on Twitch, YouTube, and Rumble. So all three of those platforms. Anyone you want to use.
Dead Game says, oof. Yeah, this was monetarily, this was an oof day. BYB with 199 says from the Cheese Report on BYB. I hope you guys didn't watch our coverage of the Jesse PS.
Oh no.
Oh my God. Yes. No, I love this is the best way to close this out. I loved it. Loved it. Thank you so much for that.
Let's not watch it.
Check out the BYB Cheese Report. I'm sure you don't mind that a bit. Did you notice there that he didn't even do any commentary on the Cheese Report? Does he even realize that's what that is? He knows Cheese's name. Does he know that there's a Cheese Report? Is he unaware?
I don't know. I think he definitely watches the show. So
100 million fucking %. Yes.
So yeah, that's what the Cheese Report is, retard. There you go.
Hi, Aaron. Hi.
Cheese is getting a lot of backlash in his local community. Might I mention that? That is a fact. It's not going good like locally. Like people are pissed about him doing this.
Cheese has a reputation.
Yeah.
He's well known locally. That's a fact.
Cheese is a fucking enigma, dude. Just when you think he might be the dumbest fucking person in the world, he will say something that is so fucking profound and brilliant, it'll blow your fucking mind. It's a coherent thought that makes absolute sense, and it's exactly when you need it. It is excellent advice sometimes. It's so weird.
I actually, unironically, I enjoyed his bit the other day because it definitely had anti-comedy value.
Yeah, like he gives great advice. He was like, life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. Like he's like that kind of
Yeah.
R word. What do they call him?
I reckon I'll get some French fried potatoes.
That kind of guy, exactly. A little bit of Forrest, a little bit of Sling Blade. Either one, it works for cheese.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that.
Hope they. Well, I mean, look, it was rough for you guys, but everyone has to have those rough episodes. So
yeah, I mean, I was reeling all week and I didn't know what to do with my hands anymore. I lost full control.
Anybody who's listening to this, go back and watch Jesse's coverage of Aaron from 2 years ago, before the and I said this before, but before the Rekieta shit happened, way before, he destroyed Aaron.
I mean, Jesse's a funny guy. He goofed on you a little bit.
Yeah, kiss his ass a little harder.
Take some of his advice, though, because that was fucking hard to watch. Take it easy, boys and girls.
The first 3 hours or the second 4 hours that he spent on our show last week? Like, which part should we watch? Which part of the 7 hours that he was here?
He could easily just admit that he watches us. It's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, it's okay to admit you're wrong there, Aaron. It's okay to admit that you aren't that well received. Aaron shits on BYB from Sunday evening. Thank you, Lemmy. Lemmy got this for. Who got this for us? Lemmy did.
Parker. Peter Sky
Parker. Thanks, Peter Sky Parker. You're not just a great audio critic, but you're also a great clipper nowadays. I love it, man. Killing it. Thanks for doing work for us.
You're a mensch.
All. Facts. All right. I've never seen this. None of us have seen this. You're getting fresh reactions, baby. Here goes. I'm scared. Are you guys scared? Hold my hand.
And the thing I was going to do tonight was I wanted to bring Jesse PS on because Jesse went on.
But he ghosted you.
Backyard Boys on Friday. I put the
How do I get in touch with Jesse?
Yeah, he got ghosted. All right. I had no idea. This is what Gregory was talking about then.
Catch up on this stream because somebody sent a text into the show line and they said, dude, Jesse PS is fucking destroying the Backyard Boys podcast. Like, just
almost probably like one of the Pineapple people sent it to him, maybe.
Destroying in that this could be the last episode. I'm like, all right, I'll bite. I'll check it out. And Jesse is on there.
Did he just say that might be the last episode? Like as if we weren't going to ever do another episode again after Friday because of it? Is that? Let's back that up.
Done. We'll never work in this town again, Derek.
Like just destroying in that this could be the last episode. I'm like,
this could be the last episode. He was rooting for us to never do a podcast.
Wow.
That's
you fucking
great.
wish, Aaron. You wish.
You and your little Gordon Lightfoot, cute little faggot baseball shirt thought we were never going to do another show again.
You wish,
your hero,
Puck.
Jesse PS, who totally dogs you on your show by not showing up. And we all know it because everybody hates your guts and is a troll, and we find out about it. Sorry.
I don't know why you got to fucking drag Gordon Lightfoot into this, man.
The shirt.
Dude. It's still, you could have sidestepped
you better
that.
take care.
I can't sidestep. You know that.
Fair. It does look like I was like, I'd wear that shirt. And I was like, oh, that's because that's a woman's shirt.
It does look, very feminine.
Just like his football jerseys are all women's. Is
that his tits?
Baseball shirt, the woman.
Look at the curvature of the black part of this shirt. It really outlines his man boob.
His actual boobs never help that situation, do they?
That's not a complimenting shirt.
I'll bite. I'll check it out. And Jesse is on there just dropping fucking truth bombs on that podcast. It was brutal. And look, full disclosure,
he's so
total
dramatic.
bias. I like Jesse. I think Jesse's
You love
entertaining.
Jesse.
I think his shtick is great. And
wait a minute. Jesse has a shtick, but yet he was dropping bombs? Which one is it? Was he doing his shtick or was he dropping bombs?
He likes Jesse. He hates Jesse. Jesse's a loser from the internet. He needs to, if he's, you know what, pick a lie and fucking stick with it, Aaron.
I think the reason I don't have Jesse's complete and total ire is because I tend to take a joke very well, you know. So Jesse goes on that show and he's just ripping it apart, and he's not wrong.
We're not used to getting joked on, right? If only we could be used to that, like having people make jokes about us or us joking about ourselves. If only we could have a sense of humor about it, right, guys? Damn it! I wish we had a sense of humor.
I think you need to start saying that you're going to invoke sarcasm before you do that, so Aaron does not get that shit confused next time.
Oh, that goes right over his head.
Sarcasm?
That's a whoosh.
What's sarcasm? I've never heard of this.
You know, literal Aaron. He is like literal Jimmy.
Only when he wants to be.
Yeah.
And he's just he's on there just kind of telling them
yep. That's all, folks.
Like every time Jesse wanted to answer one of their questions, one or two people would just start yelling. They just start talking and screaming while he's trying to say something, and it's not going anywhere. The show is so completely stuck in neutral. But then there's periods of weird silence because nobody's talking. I don't know if Lemmy ate a lemon before she went on, but she seemed like
he got you.
I mean, just had resting bitch face with Jesse the entire time.
I thought didn't he accuse? Oh no, that was Stuttering John that said you had resting bitch face. Like he was saying, you look mad just sitting. Like you just look pissed off. I don't know if Aaron said that. We definitely called you lemon face. So I like that.
It takes so much fucking like muscle and like effort to like sit here with a fake smile on my face. So I'm just not gonna, dude.
I don't expect fake smiles.
I wish we could all fake laugh and smile through our teeth and go, everything's fine. I'm winning.
I mean, Johnny and Matt. Well, Matt actually does the fake smile, but Johnny doesn't.
The whole internet doesn't hate me.
Yeah, Matt is an actual tard. So like when he sits there, he's just like a happy puppy. Like,
yeah. Matt is too happy.
I'm just happy you're paying attention to me, Daddy. He's probably much like Gordy, right? Oh wait, no, Gordy hates Aaron. Never mind. I'm sure.
It was just an awkward vibe, but like an awkward vibe that I loved.
I thought he was going to throw
thought
up.
It was great. I was very entertained by it.
Oh, good.
Yes. Thank you. He actually just admitted the entire show. It was awkward, and I loved it. Duh. What do you think we were going for, you fucking cow?
Yeah, Aaron loves them all, and he listens to them all.
No, he just admitted. Did he not just admit that he loved it? He loved the awkwardness of it? Hello. What do you think everybody else said
I loved
to me
it.
after
It
that
was
show?
terrible. I love Jesse. I don't know who he is.
He accidentally admitted that he enjoyed the awkwardness of it. Hello. That's what we were going for.
He betrays himself.
Moron. Well, I'm glad he admitted it accidentally, which he's too dumb to know when he's accidentally doing exactly what we want. Him saying the truth. Oops. Accidentally said the truth. Accidental truth bomb.
And they didn't know until halfway through that Jesse was streaming them on his channel, including
I knew
their little like instruction thing beforehand. They were like, they tried to tell him that cheeseburger pie, like, oh yeah, we've got a guy pretending to follow Aaron around, but he's not really, but we say he is because we're trying to trick Aaron. And I'm like, guys, you might want to talk to your boy Cheese. He really is doing the shit he says he is. Like, I talk to Cheese. He's doing it. And they're like, yeah, it's just to get Aaron. And like, this is off the air. This isn't supposed to be on the show, but Jesse's playing it. And then I'm watching it and I'm going, oh, these retards. I'm like, oh, these dummies.
Oh, these cucks.
Like, it sounded stupid when they were saying it, but then they were also lying to Jesse at the same time. And they're like, and we're doing it to like totally trigger Aaron. And I'm like, by trigger Aaron, do you mean giving him one of the funniest bits on his evening show that week? Because I thought that phone call with Cheese was hilarious. I thought it was really, really good. I was really entertained by it. So, I mean...
Yeah, because it was your bit. It wasn't Cheese's bit and everybody watching it. It totally was your bit, Aaron. It totally wasn't Cheese owning you. Like you're saying everybody else owns everybody. What a cope, dude. What a coper. I love it, though. I'll be honest with you. Like, we were just joking about Cheese being a tard too a minute ago. But Lemmy was like, yeah, every once in a while Cheese surprises you and like is brilliant. We're going to listen to that phone call now. And guess what? When he called in and what he said to Aaron, he owned Aaron. Like, I think Aaron thought he pretty much ran that to the ground, but Cheese put him in his place because he had the correct take. Aaron, as usual, his take was fucking way off the reservation, man. This guy's clueless. I love his cluelessness, and that's what everyone else is here for, right? The guy is a true lol cow.
What's really embarrassing about that is Aaron is so extremely online. He lives on the internet. He follows all this shit. He's obsessed with it.
No, you think when he gets off his show, he never looks at the internet. What is the internet?
Okay. You think he could manage to keep some of the lore fucking straight?
No.
Thank you for the segment, but Jesse telling them how fucking bad they were and how uncomfortable it was. First of all, he wasn't wrong. Second of all, he was the only entertaining thing on that show. And I think he got them over 100. And that I don't think that usually happens for them. I don't know. I don't watch them, but they're not a very big show.
He doesn't watch us, but he knows what our typical live view count is.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Seething.
Right, Aaron. Like it's starting to show that maybe you're a little more of a fan than you would like to admit. Maybe he just tunes in to see your sourpuss look, Lemmy. Maybe that's all he's here for. That sour lemon look. Lemon. Oh, yes. Suck on that, Aaron. That's right.
Oh, man. He's making citrus jokes now.
We have an orange for that already. We don't need any more citrus in our lives. And we won't get scurvy because we suck on lemons.
Wait, is pineapple citrus?
Yeah. I don't know that.
I think so.
If it's upside down?
I think pineapple's a berry, actually.
Really?
If I'm not mistaken. Hold on, I'm going to look it up.
See, we're teaching people stuff about fruit. This show is about something.
Well, Big Black would say the dark of the berry, the sweet of the juice, but I don't know if that applies with pineapples, homie.
Like somebody sent me a thing, and they were like, "You got to watch what Jesse's doing on BYB right now," and I'm like, "Abso-fucking-lutely, 100%." Shia says, "Gordy like a gourd." Example: Aaron's head is very gourdy. Says Shia. Yes, exactly. That's how you spell my dog's name.
Look at all that great stuff. Look at all that. All right.
I feel like that was very similar to his other clip. Like he wasn't going to cover it on the main show, and then he just couldn't resist.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure, man.
It's funny, though, because somebody in the chat, Captain Miserable, somebody, Shades Cal, I recall Jesse PS saying Lemmy was the best part of the show, but he's targeting you because he's fucking still seething about you owning him on BYB last time. Good.
Exactly.
Good point, Shades Cal. Damn.
Yeah, I said BYB owned him.
Why wouldn't he go
Lemmy
after
gets
Quad?
A lot of that credit for sure.
Why wouldn't he focus on Quad or me? He focused on Lemmy. It doesn't really compute.
It was. I understood what he was doing. He was saying that even I'm good, like by comparison. He was just trying to shit on you guys. I get it. I'm not offended. I know.
No, I think he just did it. I think he just has a fucking chip on his shoulder with you.
With me?
Oh, did it show? I mean, at all? Did it show that he has some issues with women? It's almost like he has a problem with all women or something, isn't it?
You know what we should do? We should take all of our green screens down and just show our shitty regular background just like Aaron did.
Should we do that? Well, mine's just a green screen.
Your background, if you turned all your lights off and it was like dimly lit, it would still look better than Aaron's fucking shitty basement.
Oh, yeah.
You don't have a dry erase board behind you, so that's good.
You don't have dents in your sheetrock. You don't have all that good stuff.
See, still better than Aaron's set.
All right. I guess we might be putting those tweets off for another day again. Here we go. Because I don't know. We're 3 hours in, and
I'm gonna have to bounce right now. That's cool.
All right, man.
All right, later, guys.
See ya.
Yeah, have a good one. Yeah, so you didn't get a chance to watch this. We'll watch this. It's actually kind of a long phone call, so maybe we'll just try to let him speak, and we'll just watch. What do you think, Lemmy? I don't think it's 10 minutes. It's less than that, but
yeah.
I forget how long it is, honestly. All right, let's just hear the phone call uninterrupted. Maybe would be good. Maybe we can hear it.
Patrick Melton, who's honest and never tells a lie and is always always straight with his audience, apparently told them he was going on some stand-up comedy tour, and Chad got some footage, and we're gonna play it in a second.
Next subject, cheese.
Cheese wants in first. Cheese, what's going on, buddy?
Well, I just heard you had some questions to ask, and I thought maybe there was a good segment change.
Oh no, we don't need a segment change. Well, we are changing segments. You're right. Well, this will be what we call a bridge segment, because I think people want to see the Patrick fucking dance number. It's gonna be really fucking good.
Oh God.
Oh yeah.
Hold on. Patrick did a dance number?
Dude, it was to Uptown Funk.
Oh God.
He did it.
All right.
Dude,
I will hang up.
No, wait, because I got some questions for you, champ. No, he did a dance number to Uptown Funk with a comedy troupe on a stage, like it's a rehearsal video. It's fucking dreadful. It's amazing. But
they're getting along swimmingly, almost like they are friends, huh, Lemmy?
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure I remember, didn't he dress up as like a crusader with like a whole fucking Kevlar headpiece and a fucking robes and shit on stage and say faggot a bunch?
Right. Exactly.
But what is this?
I didn't know that was the next upcoming segment. I didn't realize that I interrupted on your golden find or
no,
whatever.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to crucify your boy a little bit more. I mean, I know I've already pretty much destroyed him, but I got.
Hold on.
Your boy.
Hold on. I gotta have to back up a little bit.
I gotta. No. I gotta take it to your boy. I gotta take it to your boy a little bit.
Whoa, no, hold on. Now, you're making accusations now. Let's talk about accusations. That's my boy? Or who said that was my boy?
I don't know. I got it.
Goes that big. Tell me your thoughts.
I'm not paying for fucking
a lot
premium.
of people are using it thinking it's going to be.
I hear things. People tell me that's your boy.
Yeah, well, okay. So, are your ears certified by a doctor? Because
Citizen M tells me that's your boy. I'm just kidding. All right.
So you take your doctor advice from Citizen M?
Oh, you should. Yeah, you should. He's a great proctologist.
I bet he is. I bet he is.
Geez, let me ask you something. Were you just a little tuned up when you were talking to Will Heron or Mr. Kill Everything or what?
Oh God, it was a 24-hour stream.
Yeah.
I got so drunk on the first appearance that I passed out, and when I woke up, it was still going. So I was like, all right, I'll grab another beer.
Cheese, did you know that you told them that you stand across from my house and watch me?
Oh yeah, no, that was, yes. Well, I don't stand across the house. My babysitter is actually right down the road from you.
I don't think I have a babysitter in my neighborhood, buddy. Let's not give out like locations.
Well, no. It's not a daycare. It's just a babysitter.
You're not outing someone for having like an illegal operation going on here, are you?
Well, it's not illegal. They pay their taxes and shit like that.
Oh, okay. And like you were saying, like, yeah, and I watch him and see what he's doing.
No, well, I mean, sometimes I want to smoke another cigarette before I like drop the kids off, and I just sit there and let my car warm up and I see what's on the radio or whatever. I see things, once in a while.
That's buddy, but I gotta say, like, you gotta stop saying that to people on the internet, because that's not like dishing on me. That's just making you sound creepy.
Well, Cal, I mean, I don't know. My kids don't complain about it.
I know, but it makes you look weird when you go on the internet and go, I watch this guy, I watch his house. Like, it seems, geez, you come off fucked up when you do that.
Okay, it's fine. It's whatever. Everybody's a little fucked up in their own way.
Yeah.
That's how I tell myself, at least.
Yeah, and then you say, and then you said, like, yeah, one Tuesday I watched him pick up his kids, and then you gave the location where you do it, and I'm like, well, no, because I didn't do that day.
Well, I mean, Tuesday and Wednesdays are pretty close to each other.
But the places you gave, I
was-
don't go there. But again, you gave the day and you gave the location, and those days I don't go to that place.
Yeah, but I don't know. It was weird because your truck kind of stands out because it's kind of a snotty little truck.
But no, it's
well, I don't know. I mean, why would you? I don't know. I thought the minivan hid in plain sight way better, but
I'm not.
I don't know, maybe that's just me.
I'm not hiding in plain sight. I'm not trying to hide because I don't expect people.
Well, I know.
I don't expect people to be weirdos and like follow me around and watch me and stuff. Like, it's not.
No, but it's no. It has nothing to do with you trying to do it. It has to do with something like. I'm somebody that worries about their license and stuff like that, because I've had troubles with that kind of thing. So I do notice things that stick out. So that's just, I don't know. It's whatever. It's not just because of you. It's just something that I noticed.
Cheese, do me a favor. I don't care if it's me or, a bum or the governor. Don't like follow people around and watch people and stake them out. It's not a good look, buddy.
Yeah, but it's not me following somebody around. It's just me noticing something and then me noticing something to see what it is.
Yeah, I'm saying
really different than like trying to follow somebody.
Right, but if you go on the internet and you tell people because you want to make internet friends that you follow someone around and you watch them, like that's not. You're not dishing on me at that point because that doesn't like hurt me or affect me in any way.
Why can't Aaron get it through his thick fucking skull what Cheese is trying to say? Like, he just happens to see Aaron places. Like, that's all he's fucking saying. And for some reason, Aaron thinks he's special and that he's following him around. Like, why can't he just get the simple part that he's not following him around? He just happens to see him. And then he
doesn't want to believe it. He wants to believe that Cheese is following him around. I can guarantee it.
It's so frustrating to hear him say it over and over and over again, and Aaron does not catch on. Just like with the sarcasm, like he just does not get the most obvious stuff that's just right there to understand. It's frustrating. I don't know. That's got to drive you nuts too, listening to this, right?
A bit.
It's infuriating.
It makes you look weird.
Well, yeah, it's fine. I've probably looked weird most of my life.
Hey, Cheese,
kind of comes with the territory.
Cheese, do me a favor, because I like you, buddy. Don't, and this seems like a weird thing to have to ask somebody. Don't watch me in public, please. Don't do that. Don't watch from afar.
I mean, to notice and to watch are two completely different things.
Cheese, what I'm saying is,
I think I understand where you're coming from.
Yeah, Cheese, if you see me somewhere and you want to say hello, by all means, absolutely say hello. But don't sit in the background and watch. That's weird. So I'm going to ask you politely, man to man. Don't watch me from afar in public. It's a weird thing that I feel like I have to ask somebody publicly.
No, that is a weird thing to ask somebody because it's not like I'm watching you. I happen to be doing a thing and I've noticed you. That's a little different, but I understand where you're coming from.
Yeah. So can you stop watching me in public?
Or telling people about it. It's probably more than telling people about it.
Because again, it doesn't impact me at all. It makes you look weird, but it's also weird to have to ask.
I don't.
Cheese,
I don't know if you've noticed or not, but
it shouldn't be that hard to get a yes out of someone when you ask them this point blank. Could you please stop watching me in public?
It's a thought process behind it at the same time. Like it's just the fact that you notice it more than I notice it.
No, I don't. Cheese, I don't notice it. People send me clips of you talking about it.
Well, I'm not the one sending you clips about it, so maybe you should talk to those people instead.
But Cheese, you're the one saying it to people.
Yeah, well, I mean, if they ask me, I'm not going to lie about it. It's just kind of like that whole that Will Heron thing.
So
that's embarrassing to me. I didn't know he was going to record the whole fucking thing.
So, Cheese,
those are my thought processes on that thing.
Are you saying that Will Heron recorded you without your permission?
Live on YouTube?
He never asked me, but we had a conversation and he put it out there. I guess that's just what it is.
Wow. Wait, I like Will. I like Will a lot, but did he really record you without you knowing?
Will is a very nice guy. He's a very nice guy.
But Cheese,
I'm trying to argue about it.
Cheese, are you accusing Will Heron of recording you without your permission?
No, I'm not accusing anybody of anything because guess what? We're just doing what we do. It's whatever.
But that's my thing. That's what confuses me about you. This isn't what you do.
Well, I mean, that isn't what I did last year, but I guess apparently this is what I'm doing now. I don't really know. I don't really give a shit.
All right. I just let me ask. I
do give a shit.
Yeah. Let me ask you one more time. Just again, politely. Don't watch me in public.
Yeah. No. If you have a request, I'll stick to it.
Okay. So just to make sure I have a yes or no answer here. Will you stop watching me in public?
I'm not gonna. All right, here's the fair answer to that. If I see you in public, I see you in public. But I'm not gonna follow you around. I've never followed you around. Don't make it sound like that I fucking follow you around.
I'm going by what you said in the clip.
Right. So if I have an extra, if I'm sitting in the driveway waiting for my fucking bill to come by from my daycare owner or lady or whatever, and then I notice some things. Yeah, I notice some things. I can't guarantee that's not going to happen.
But you told him that there's a place I meet someone, and you said you are across the street and you watch.
Oh yeah, because I was over at the Quick Trip. I was trying to grab one of them fucking shitty pizza burritos.
I'm not visible from the Quick Trip when I do that.
Well, I mean, I needed somewhere to eat it.
Okay, Cheese. Please don't monitor me while you eat the burrito.
Please. I didn't see that coming.
I did. You can trade.
I mean, all right. I understand what you're trying to get at. I get it.
Yeah. Right now, Cheese, I have to give you terrible news. Right now, you have Citizen M defending you.
Okay, that's fine. You know what? Citizen M doesn't leave his house. He's got to defend somebody that leaves their house.
That's true. That's a good point. All right, Cheese, good to talk to you, buddy. Next time, just come up and say hello like a human.
I will, and then I'll go park in the back parking lot.
All right, sounds good. Later. And before you guys go, fucking internet people are weird, Aaron. That's a guy who's an OG radio fan. Kiff with 199 says, will you have Cheese over for a cigar and whiskey? I can't be responsible for what he does after. Funeral director says, you handled the caller like a young, witty Stern. Good toe. Thank you, funeral director.
All right, good enough. I saw Cheese looking through your window. Yes, that's actually what we want. We want Cheese over there looking through windows, indeed.
Or we want people in your chat saying that he's looking through your windows.
And most importantly, that is actually the most important part. All right, well, Lemmy, I have a 5-minute clip of Chad making fun of Melton. I assume you probably want to take off.
I do want to take off. I'm very tired.
Well, yeah. I know it's late where you're at, and it's not late where I'm at. So it's only 8:30. So I figured I'd do the 5-minute clip, but I know it's late for you. So everybody, where can they find you? What kind of content you got? What's going on over there?
It's not very good content. I just hang out in the mornings if you need a fucking place to be in the mornings. I just play music. I'll play your music. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, play some Metallica for Quad. That's right. I'll keep you up on whether or not Toe hits the goal in the morning, 8:00 sharp. For me, that is, not for anyone else. Yeah, time zones are weird. Time zones suck, especially when you're on the West Coast in the morning. But then again, we come to this point in the evening where it's 8:30 and you're going to bed at 11:30. So fair is fair. It all works out in the end. Thank you, Lemmy. Have a wonderful evening. Sleep well.
Well, I'm gonna go eat that last snickerdoodle thingy and go to bed.
Snickerdoodle? What? Go have a pizza burrito or whatever the fuck those are. Did you ever see one, or did you see one?
No, I got a slice of Casey's pizza though. It was pretty fucking good. I do like shitty gas station pizza though. So as far as
I remember you guys talking about that, and then it was like, what is this? Casey's pizza, that it's gas station pizza, but you guys won't shut up about it. What is it? What is it exactly? So yeah, thank you. Have a wonderful evening. See you on Wednesday, I assume. All right, getting to it. All right, last little thing I wanted to show everybody was Chad Zumach spazzing out today about Melton and his comedy career, and I thought this shit was hilarious. Not to be a total Oh, I can do this one now. Look at this. We got music play. There it is. Boom. We can go full screen now, motherfuckers. Yeah, let's do this. All right. With no one here, we can do that. Give me a thumbs up. Make sure. Let me see. One more thing to check. All right. I do believe that's the case. All right. We're good to go. Chad Zumach. Let's see. He was spazzing out about Patrick Melton and comedy careers, and yeah, Chad doing stuff that he says he never does, which is bring up other comedians' names. Like he's always cussing out Ray DeVito for bringing up his name at comedy clubs, and he hears back about it. But apparently, Chad Zumach loves bringing up. I mean, Godfrey loves talking about Melton now, right? I guess it's the same thing with some other comedians that Chad runs into at comedy clubs. Apparently, he went and did. We saw him from MLC this weekend, right? He was doing a set at like Side Splitters down there in Tampa. But yeah, that's where he tuned in to MLC from. All he did was go in there and cuss Mr. Kill Everything out and then ran off. But let's see what kind of shit talking he did today.
And I go, oh, you're living in Vegas. We start talking about Vegas comics. And I go, what do you know Patrick Melton? And he goes,
yes, the Chad that never brings up other comedians to talk shit about it. Comedy club, right, guys? Yeah, right. What do you know about Patrick Melton?
Yeah, I know him. I go, what's that about? He's like, he sucks. Nobody likes Melton. So I guess nobody does like onions. And I go, why? He's like, he sucks. He's just a terrible comic. And he's like, I don't have anything against him. He's dog shit. No one likes him. So Melton can gaslight his audience, but the fact of the matter is he's not respected in comedy or amongst comedians. He'll continue to lie, pretend like I'm not killing it. I'm not blowing up. But we see through it.
I don't know. Do you guys think Chad's blowing up? Like, I think he's saying that as a comedian, he's blowing up. Does seem like he's been doing more sets this year by far than last year. I don't know if that's considered blowing up, not in the sense that we would imagine. Maybe he's making some more good money. Maybe, I don't know. Would you go on a podcast and be like, yeah, I'm blowing up, man. It's happening for me. I'm not so sure that you would. I don't know. Whatever. I'm not counting the dude's money, but I I don't understand what he means by blowing up, because he's the one that's always saying like, yeah, I moved to Florida to like retire because, yeah, I realize that I'm 50 years old and my comedy career is not going anywhere. He's said that multiple times. So how can you be like retiring to Florida and blowing up all at the same time? That doesn't even make any sense. Hello. Yeah, I noticed your new YouTubes, Peter Sky Parker as seen on TV. Yes, I noticed that.
And that's fine. And like we see through his marriage, we see through it all.
Yeah, we see through his marriage. He did admit today on his show that it's a good trick to put a wedding ring on to make us all think he's not gay. Good move. What would make us think that you're not gay, Chad? You don't even do a fake marriage or a fake girlfriend. We've never heard of any of them.
But Quindale, check him out. Very funny guy. Very funny comic. I'm happy for comics that are actually good, who put the work in, and it pays off.
Yeah, Quindale. If you got information on any other comics, contact Quindale, because he's an inside informant on what is good in comedy and who matters and who's killing it. Like Chad, right?
I'm not a bitter, angry guy.
Right.
You're a road dog out.
Yes, Chad Zumach is not an angry, bitter guy. Not at all.
They're just doing it, and then you figure it out. Good for you. Good for you. That's the whole story. Melton sucks. No, I actually have more. There's more to the story. Anyways, thanks. I met some new people this weekend. That's why I still do live shows. That's why I continue to perform live, is because I like doing it. It's fun. I get excited when I have a new joke, but I also like meeting new fans and turning people. Like, I love your stand. I got a couple of people followed me and they're like, we love your shit. They said, we'll tune into your show. They probably have no idea what's going on right now. And that's good. That means you're living a good life. But
I met new fans and they don't know what's going on. Is he talking about like in the Dabbleverse? Your new fans don't know what's going on in the Dabbleverse? Yeah, why would they? And why would they care? But yeah, that's interesting. That Chad seems personable when it comes to like bar stuff, right? If he's hanging out in a bar, he's personable. He likes meeting new people. I guess that's yeah. That is actually a good point, Captain Miserable. Chad does sound like a teenager reading a girl's diary entry. Indeed, it does. I don't know. What do you guys think? He's making this shit up? Do you just think this is all just like whatever nonsense?
I still get out there. I still do it. Guys like Melton, they had to give up. Like, they pretend like, oh, I'm not going out for $100. No, they didn't want you. Comedy did not want you anymore. That's why you got in with me, used Brennan. Now you're trying to use Carl, and then you're using Tukey, and you're using Levy to get an audience. You had no one watching you.
Is it working? I guess that's the most important thing, that Melton's leapfrogging around all these people. I don't know that he's using them. He tried to work with them, and then shit always ends up not working out, right? There you go, Greg. Yes, Melton is a prick. He might be pompous even. But yes, Chad is insufferable and boring. So yeah, when you mix all those things together, of course, they're not going to get along. But yeah, Melton, whatever. Who gets along with Kevin Brennan for years? Who gets along with any of these guys for a long period of time? You knew he was never going to get along with Chad. That was just a recipe for disaster. And whatever. Melton is difficult. I get it.
And
I mean, whatever you want to say about Melton, he's an OG streamer. We talked about that with Jesse PS. He's been around for a long time. He knows the game. It's not like whatever. He didn't come out of nowhere. He did have low views on YouTube, but I had never considered about his .com from the start. So his idea of streaming is a lot different than mine. I was just thinking small-mindedly like YouTube, but who's crushing it now? Who's getting 1,000 live views every show pretty much? 7. I think he's pretty much beating Kevin Brennan with live views consistently now. I would have never guessed that he would have done that a year ago, but he's doing it. He's doing it. So congrats to Melton.
And you put on these grifting events like Hackamania, where
grifting events. Wow, this is not playing now. Is Hackamania a grifting event? I don't know. What the fuck is going on? This computer should not be playing slowly. What's going on here, dude?
Tune into your show, they probably have no idea what's going on right now, and that's good. That means you're living a good life. Oh, for $100. No, they didn't want you. Comedy did not want you anymore. That's why you got in with me, used Brennan. Now you're trying to use Carl, and then you're using Tukey, and you're using Levy to get an audience. You had no one watching you. And
but I mean, necessarily, he's just working with people that he did these events with. So when you say like Tukey, Carl, yeah, he did Hackamania. All those people went to his event and worked with him. They're working in concert and they're benefiting each other from what I've seen. It's not like Carl's not benefiting from working with Melton. It's not like Gino, Keanu. Like think of all the people that have been working with him lately. People that you would actually be surprised to see back in his midst. But yeah, so you're ripping on a guy just for working with people? Is that because you're the lone shark? You're the mud shark? I don't work with anyone. Yeah, fuck you. But actually Chad does work with people, right? Because he works with Dr. Chow, Tom Myers, the Buckner girl, the Ray's pissing in the hallway lady, right? Like he does work with people. So I don't know what he's like. I'm a lone shark, but I do a Ray DeVito show where I have panelists constantly like Liam and like I said, Dr. Chow's right-hand man on that one. So coincidentally. And whatever. I've admitted that Chad has gotten way more good at doing his podcast. He's been a whole lot more entertaining than I used to think about him. So if any of you are Chad fans, I understand. I just, whatever, from day one, I had a bad taste with Chad. So, and we've never gotten along. Therefore, of course, I have issues with him, but I get why you guys watch him. And I've said his impersonations, some of them are actually pretty funny. So, in fairness, if you guys are pissed at me for saying this stuff about Chad, I do kind of get it. I get it. He's your boy. It's fine.
You put on these grifting events like Hackamania, where these grifting events like Hackamania, where
what in the fuck? All right. This just is not playing well. But yeah, so main thing is Melton just a total grifter, a shitty comic? I don't know, man. Comedy is subjective, so it's hard to say like, oh, Melton's a unfunny piece of shit. I think Melton would agree that his comedy career was going nowhere, and he started losing gigs, and when he started losing money, he was out of the biz. I think Chad's pretty much said as much about himself in the past. I know there's a new version of Chad that we're all supposed to only pay attention to that version. Like he calls out Aaron for being, or Nick Requeta for being like felonious piece of shits. But like that's a reiteration of what Chad used to be, right? The burglar, the credit card thief, etc. Wow. 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 All right, this is Google Drive. Google Drive is not wanting to play along tonight. All right. that was actually most of what I had from that clip anyway. The rest of it wasn't really that interesting compared to the fact that the guy is going back on things he has said in the past, especially with the fact that he's talking to other comedians about this comedian or that comedian. So, yeah, the same thing he cusses Ray out all the time for, he's actually doing the same shit. So, is that pathetic? It's up to you guys to decide. I have no idea, but I'm a lone wolf, and you definitely aren't. Now, if you're saying like, me personally, am not a lone wolf. When it comes to podcasting, no, I'm definitely not a lone wolf. I do enjoy having co-hosts to laugh with and have a good time, because that's actually what I'm here for. In all fairness, I have things to say, but I think a lot of the time, I'm just trying to do things that I think people would like to hear. Wow, what's going on here? Am I missing something? Are you guys arguing are you guys going at each other? Oh, okay. I thought you were yelling at me, Colt. Apparently you're yelling at other people in the chat. It's all good. That's funny shit. All right. I got it now. I figured it out. You guys are all good. You guys can go at it. I don't know. I'm about to end the show, but even after the show ends, I guess you guys can hang out in the chat and go at each other. It stays live for a while in the chat. You guys are good. I like it. I like your effort. I like you guys going at each other. I think Chad is polarizing. So is it a coincidence we start talking about Chad and you guys start fighting? No, it's the battle is old as time, right, guys? But yeah, thank you guys very much. Yeah, I say that a lot, don't I? You guys, hey, thank you guys. You guys this, you guys that. Yeah, I'll try to fix my phraseology, see if I can come up with something better than that shit. But you guys have been remarkably awesome this evening. Thank you all for coming out. Not sure who we're going to have on Wednesday. I did try to pick up a bigger guest. It looks like he's not going to be here Wednesday. So I have the same kind of luck that Aaron does, apparently. I can't get guests. I'm a piece of shit. I'm a loser. I'm not going to be able to go to bed tonight because I'm thinking about all the mean things Aaron has said to me. And man, that pot awful guy, he really got me. I'm fucked up in the head now, man. I got that 1,000-yard stare and shit. I don't even know what's happening. Can somebody help me? Can quad fly solo? I have no idea. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean the only other thing I really have to say is I think you're all very big.
I had to fight my whole life. I could beat you up even if you had 1,000 knives. Even if you had infinity knives, I would punch you up into the air like a kite. I bet you sleep with the night light, cause you're scared of the dark, cause you stink like a fart. Well, I light your fart on fire with my rhymes. You think I won't? I do it all the time. I bet I got more money than Jay-Z. Compared to me, Jay-Z is lazy. Plus Beyonce thinks that I'm cute. It's okay, Beyonce, I think you're cute too. I made out with so many girls. Made out with every girl in the world. I might look small, but I'm not. I don't care if you're big, I'll fight you. Well, I do know that I am the baddest of them all. If you ain't about money, then I don't mess with y'all. Y'all think I don't get girls, cause I ain't very tall. If she see my stats, I bet you that she calls. Cause I am the baddest of them all. If you ain't about money, then I don't mess with y'all. Y'all think I don't get girls, cause I ain't very tall. If she see my stacks, I bet you that she calls.